Listen.
You ready, Josh, over there? That boy deep into his phone.
Yeah.
Hey, what you smiling like that, right? That nigga went through some smiling.
Oh,
He's watching over there.
Boy.
Look, I'm thinking about the lift, right? And then I'm looking at this video. So I'm like,
Damn.
I like bullshit. She ain't been nowhere.
Damn, why that dog get up
What
in
goddamn car?
That's
Right.
dangerous.
Are y'all ready to go?
Yes, sir.
Recording, Josh?
Yeah, we're recording right now.
All right. What's up with y'all?
Ooh, that's contagious.
All right.
Sure is.
What's going on, podcast people? It's the D&E Podcast, which stands for?
Damn near everything.
I'm NK Rudy, leader of the friend group
No.
and main character.
No.
I'm here with my friends and co-host Jahmar. Say what's up.
Yo.
We got Josh on the camera. Say what's good, Josh.
How y'all doing?
I am doing great on this day.
Yeah, I'm chilling, man. I'm chilling, you know. Another day, another dollar.
But $1 ain't enough.
Talk to me.
Right.
Talk to him.
Snap. Shit. I mean, I understand why we just start off with the big dogs. The Chiefs and Eagles back in the Super Bowl again.
Mm-hmm. It's a rematch.
Right.
We gonna win this time.
Yeah.
And you know who we rooting for.
Yep.
We know who we rooting for, Josh.
Yeah.
Jalen Hurts
Absolutely.
and Sean Barkley.
Yeah,
That
buddy.
boy Sean Barkley.
Yeah.
Ooh, that boy Sean Barkley. I'm telling you right now. I come on, you gotta root for your dog Sean Barkley. You got to.
You have no
You got
choice.
to.
You know, I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind just because it's Saquon.
Mm-hmm.
And two, at the beginning of the year, I took $50 for myself, $50 for my girl. We put $10 to pick 5 teams to win the Super Bowl. One of them had to be our favorite team. I like the Giants. She liked the Jets. If one of them won, we
And that
would have
was an
got
easy
like
loss.
we would have got the Vegas just got their money. But if one of them won, we would have made it come up. But it came down to where my last pick is the Chiefs. So if they win, I get my money back.
Yeah.
She also picked the Chiefs. So if they win, I double my money. Really?
Wait, so you placed a $10 bet, and what was the payout for that bet?
I'll tell you in a second.
Cause you said you get your money back.
To
I'm like,
make it?
like, so it was a $10 bet to get $10 back, which is a
Hold up.
no gain.
It was
Look, and if them bets weren't like over $10, like every bet needs to be over $10. So I'm like, at least I'm getting my money back if I lose all the other money. I mean, you're gonna lose $40 regardless. But if I'm like, say I bet for the Chiefs and I'm only getting $10 back, like there's no gain. I'm like, if I'm getting like $10.07 back.
like I said, we both chose it, so it was $20, and we get the payout is $130.
Oh, for the Chiefs?
Yeah, the Chiefs
okay.
win.
Okay.
She put the Eagles to win. That was one of her 5 picks, and $10 turned to $140.
Damn, if
So-
I pick the Eagles or the Chiefs, I'm winning. Like, it don't matter who. Right? As long as I'm getting my money.
Yeah. So that's why I'm like, you know what? I'm glad to see Saquon do his thing, and there's some Giants fans that really just don't fuck with him at all. But honestly, I'm not too mad about what he did, because something's happening to one of my friends, work related, where they're like, yeah, I hate being at work. My boss is just doing too much, and like one of the competitions, not directly a competition, but it's somebody that's can be considered competition to the company. It's like, yeah, you want to work for us, and they're thinking about going. It could be better money, better work situation. I'm like, see, same thing with Saquon. You know what I mean? That's how I feel about those two. But I know you both Eagles fans. So how y'all feel?
I feel great.
I'm going to stop you right there. I'm not going to let you spread this lie.
You an Eagles fan?
I'm not an Eagles fan.
How many Eagles jerseys you got?
I have one Eagles jersey. And so I'm not going to let you spread that lie that I'm an Eagles fan.
Yeah.
I'm a Saints fan.
What?
To the death of me. Don't
Since
act
when?
confused. Do we need to go back on certain podcasts? I'm just talking about I'm a Saints fan and my team.
You're right.
All
You're right. We'll continue,
Right.
but-
So let's not do that. I'm rooting for the Eagles
Yeah.
because I want to see Jalen Hurts win the ring. And I was rooting for them last time too during the Super Bowl. And I want to see them win the ring.
Yeah.
Simple as that.
I can't wait. The rematch?
Yeah.
And
It's gonna be better.
I know one of the KKK members, Travis Kelce's on there. But I'm going for what's his name, Jalen Hurts though.
Yeah.
He needs to win.
I remember I had Christian on the team too when it was Chiefs Niners. I was going for the Niners, but they lost.
So if you're going for the Eagles again, it seems like they're going to lose since you're going for them.
Well, that's not necessarily the case because I went for the Chiefs before when they went against the Buccaneers and they lost. And I also went against...
the Chiefs lost.
Yeah.
And you voted for the Chiefs. You was rooting for the Chiefs.
Yeah.
So whoever you rooting for is losing.
No, because I went for them one time and they still won.
You just said you voted. You were rooting for them against the Bucks, and they lost against the Bucks.
Which has been to the Super Bowl how many times?
Well, I'm saying like whatever. It seems like whatever team you're rooting for is losing.
Bro, what was what's first win?
49ers.
Niners. I was going for the Chiefs.
Oh, okay. You didn't say that. You was talking about the Bucks. So why'd you bring up the Bucks then?
Because they went against each other.
Because
I said
one
like,
for.
And I said when you said like you were making it seem like anytime I'm going against the Chiefs they win.
No, I was talking about in general, like whoever you was going for.
Oh no.
You won for 4.
You talking about recently? Okay, early Super Bowl I can remember watching like going for a team actually is probably the Giants. I'm right on the Giants both times. I was going for the Falcons. They lost though. I never went for anybody during that Seahawks Broncos one or the Seahawks. The Seahawks Patriots. I was going for the Seahawks. Lost that one. Who else I win? Saints. Oh, that was earlier. Saints. They won. Who else was in the Super Bowl?
2-2.
That's 2-2.
Yeah, you're 2-2.
Really?
Yeah, right now. So far.
So what you got? You got the Saints, Giants twice. So that's 3.
Oh, you went okay. That's 3. 3-2.
I got the Seahawks over. No, I was saying
Seahawks lost.
I went for the Seahawks Broncos. I didn't go for anyone. Seahawks Patriots. The Patriots won. I was going for the Seahawks. Who else?
You said the Falcons.
Falcons. Falcons lost. Panthers lost to the Broncos. Who else is
3 for 3? I mean, not 3 for 3. You 3 and 3.
3 and 3. I'm about to bring up the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Super Bowl.
The Rams is in there.
You're 4.
Nah, I wasn't going for nobody that Super Bowl.
For Odell?
Oh, that one out. Okay, yeah. I thought you were talking about the one versus the Patriots. Nah, that was the year they cheated the Saints.
That was the Rams? Oh yeah, that actually happened to you a lot. I was thinking about the Vikings.
Oh, the Rams played the Bengals.
Yeah, I went for the Rams. Okay.
Oh yeah.
So let's just go back to the earliest year I can remember going for a team. Shit, I gotta go up. Okay. We got 2000 and let me see. No. Okay, so the earliest Super Bowl I remember watching was the one in 2007, but I wasn't going for anybody. That was the Colts Bears. 2008. Wait, did I get the Saints? Where are the Saints at on here?
9.
What year did the Saints play? They played in 2010 or that 2009?
It was the 9.
2009.
9 to 10.
Okay. So then 2008, I was going for the Giants versus the Patriots. So let's just do that. It's just 1-0 right now. Let's just start over and do 1-0. Pittsburgh versus Cardinals. I was going for Pittsburgh. Will you write this down?
Hold on. All right. So you said which one? What was the first one? The Giants?
Giants. Early season I remember rooting for.
Okay, so you...
Giants over Patriots. Yeah, 2008.
Okay.
Pittsburgh versus Cardinals.
Cardinals lost.
I was going for Pittsburgh though.
Okay.
2-0. Saints Colts. I was going for the Saints.
Okay.
Packers Steelers. I was going for the Steelers. Packers won. Giants Patriots. I was going for the Giants. Ravens Niners. I actually wasn't going for anybody that Super Bowl. Who's it? Seahawks Broncos. Wasn't going for anybody either. Patriots Seahawks. I was going for the Seahawks. They lost to the Patriots. Broncos Panthers. I was going for the Panthers. Broncos won. Patriots Falcons. I was going for the Falcons. Patriots won. Eagles Patriots. I was going for the Eagles. Eagles won. Patriots Rams, wasn't going for anybody. Chiefs Niners, I was going for the Chiefs. Chiefs won.
Oh, no,
Buccaneers,
no.
huh? Buccaneers Chiefs. Buccaneers won. I was going for the Chiefs.
Okay.
Rams Bengals, I was going for the Rams. Rams won. And then it was Chiefs Eagles, I was going for the Eagles. Chiefs won. And then it was Chiefs Niners, I was going for the Niners. Chiefs won. So what's that, Josh?
We tied.
I'm tied.
Yeah, you're 7-7.
So that's saying, look at you see, Jahmar trying to make it seem like every team I root for a
It
loser.
started off that way.
That's because like, but
No, them L's started to catch up real quick. Because when you started listing, I was like, damn.
I think I had like 3 in a row. It was like losses. Yeah. But hey, so that's I'm even. So you really, it's a flip on what's like. Dang, you don't know what it is. It's gonna be a bet.
Yeah. So y'all think? I know y'all want the Eagles to win. Y'all think they're gonna win though?
Yes.
I think they have a better roster.
Yeah.
But the way Patrick Mahomes he playing, that shit don't matter though.
Yeah.
Nah, that mistake that happened last time will not happen again because he's not on the field. James Bradbury.
Oh yeah.
Who?
James.
Who?
I was thinking
Bradbury.
about
Oh, James
fumble.
Bradbury. Oh, where
Yeah,
he
he
at
not-
right now?
He's on the team.
He's on your team?
Yeah, he's a
Special teamer?
backup safety.
Damn. I didn't even know he was on your team, bro.
I think he might be off the team. I don't know. I just
Damn.
know all my second string and first string players and some of the practice squad.
Alright.
You and James Bradbury got like the same head shape.
That's crazy.
Do they not?
They do,
No.
but
That's
it's
what I'm
just
saying.
like
I don't
you
think
got, you know. I really feel like Saquon's gonna have to be the big factor reason why they win. Like,
He will be.
in terms of clock management, you know, and just kicking. You know what I mean? Just kicking. And he has been. That's
a
bro.
fact.
3 tutties last week. Oh my god.
We had 7.
Yeah.
55.
As long as AJ Brown knows that this game is not about him, the Eagles should be fine.
Oh, he
Like,
knows
he
that.
might be mad, like, oh, I'm not getting, bro. This game is not about you.
Yeah.
This shit going through Saquon.
Yeah.
Nah, he knows. He good with it. He good with it.
Yeah, he's still a threat.
He better read that book on the sideline.
Right.
He good with it.
Honestly, like, I don't know. No, you
I mean,
go.
Jalen's good against Spagnola. The DC
Yeah.
for the Chiefs.
Chiefs,
He's
yep.
been good against their defense.
Well,
So-
I hope they ball out.
He's consistent.
Yeah.
So let me get a good Jalen Hurts
Yeah.
and then run that 50-50. Run the ball, pass it, and that's a win.
Yeah. Yeah. If Jalen played like he did last Super Bowl, and then
I would win
Saquon
it.
doing what they
I
do,
would win
I
it.
think
That's a
y'all
win.
can win. Y'all can win that.
He just had like that one fumble, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he had
that
that one,
was like,
but he
damn.
went for like he threw for like 300 or 400 total yards. It
Yeah.
was like 400 total yards rushing and passing,
Yeah. He was balling.
and like 4 touchdowns.
But Mahomes just know how to win, yo.
That was bullshit.
Yeah, he do know how to win.
Yeah.
I can't even lie.
I feel bad for Josh Allen.
I
I
don't.
had money.
You
I had
don't?
money on him.
Why?
Why should I feel bad for Josh Allen? They wasn't feeling bad for Lamar Jackson.
I did.
I was
Shit.
feeling bad for Lamar too.
I ain't saying you.
Oh, you
I ain't
just
saying I
talking
said
about-
that.
It's
Like
everybody
they,
else.
Yeah.
the way they ended, they wasn't feeling bad for Lamar. I don't feel
yeah.
bad for Josh Allen.
No,
He's had multiple times to beat Mahomes.
Yeah.
Has lost every time. 0-4 against him in the playoffs. Nasty work,
I just couldn't believe the way he started the game. You've been in this situation against them
bro.
this many times, and you starting the game like that is crazy.
He
They
was
almost
just-
do back-to-back picks.
Yeah.
Nasty work.
Like what? What? I gave up when he started playing like that. Like the first few minutes, I was like, yeah, it's whatever.
Yeah. I also came down to that 4th and inches, and he dove over, or was it that one, or
Yeah.
like when he was trying to, and it could have went either way. I felt like they should have called it was a first down, and then reviewed it and been like, all right, that's not enough evidence. But the fact that they said it was short, it was like, that's
You didn't even
that's
try.
tough. Yeah, like whatever they said on the field.
See that? I'm glad they called it that way because when you look at it, there wasn't enough evidence to overturn a call.
Yeah.
If you called it whatever way, it would have been the same shit.
Yeah.
But it was whoever had called it. But I'm like, when I'm looking at it, I'm like, it didn't look like it was over the line. I think they really got to stop. And I ain't no Chiefs fan.
Yeah.
But I really think they got to stop. I was like, they got it that time.
Mm-hmm.
And so
I also feel like they was on fourth down for a while. Like mad times throughout the game, they hit fourth down. They probably had like 3, 4 fourth downs. Like in terms of like going for it on fourth. I'm like, damn, like what's going on? Like, I guess you gotta take risk and like put the ball in Josh Allen's hands to win the game. But you know, it was just a tough L, and I know because I also had a tough L in fantasy with Josh Allen, man. So, you know, I feel his pain, and we're gonna get right next season.
No.
Yeah.
No.
what do you mean?
Because I'm gonna get right with my
0-5.
fantasy team, and he gonna get right in real life, and then you know what I mean.
Well, that's if Josh Allen's on your team.
Y'all can be sorry together then.
Yeah, that's if not, then whoever my quarterback's gonna be.
No,
we
you
gonna
guys
get
can be
right.
sorry together.
No, we gonna get right. You know.
I'm cooking up another draft strategy too, to see, because I'm seeing, and especially with the new young guys coming into the league, I'm winning this year, man. I'm speaking into existence.
Nah,
Sound good.
It sounds great.
I know who I want, and I got picked him earlier.
Yeah, I know who I want too.
I got picked him earlier because people took my ideas, took my players from me.
I was getting everybody who I wanted on mine. I was good with my draft. I was getting everybody who I wanted.
You did. I lost a few.
I lost a few as well.
Nah,
But
me.
man, also I can't remember if I said on the podcast before, but I also think that if Raekwon, if Saquon kicks in the Super Bowl, he's helping out the running backs, and so more teams will be run heavy, run first.
No, they're gonna
That's
get
what I'm
paid
saying.
now, just off what he did. Shit, last game.
Yeah.
Last game was enough.
Like, I feel like teams will go, you know, because what it really comes down to is explosive plays.
Yes.
I heard Shannon Sharp talking about this a little bit. I was like, that's exactly what I've been trying to say, that I just can't, I couldn't put the words together. But I'm
Explosive
paraphrasing.
plays?
Huh?
Explosive plays?
That
His
the
ability.
running game will be off of, like, the offense will be explosive plays first and then efficient passing plays. So the passing plays won't be like, all right, I got to take a deep shot and like get a 60-yard gain, 40-yard gain. That will be the running back. When we pass the ball, you know, we just going to get 5 yards for the first down. We're going to get 7 yards, 10 yards for the first down. Just whatever is open and easy. That Daniel Jones offense that they was trying to run for him, that still wasn't fucking working. But just like, if that's all you have to do is just, you know, make this easy read for this RPO or whatever you got to do. Shit. And then just let the running backs just go crazy and get those 40, 50 yards. That can be a solid option. I think the Eagles are somewhat doing that, but like on the highest level, because he threw a dot to AJ Brown on.
Don't forget,
like,
he can throw the ball when he needs to throw it.
Yeah. So they're in a situation. As much as I hate on Jalen Hurts, I think he could definitely get the job done. But I just think there's other people who I'll choose ahead of him besides the hate. But
Jalen Hurts?
yeah.
Is there any quarterback in the NFC that you would choose above Jalen Hurts?
NFC?
Yes.
Mind you,
Yeah.
He's been to the Super Bowl twice
Yes.
in 3 years. Twice.
Yes.
So
You want me to start naming them?
Who's better?
what quarterbacks in the NFC would you take over Jalen Hurts? You
Okay.
can start with the NFC East. Would you take Dak?
You're crazy. The thought of that is crazy. You thinking
Yeah, this is too long of an answer. I'm
is,
gonna hold you.
is insane to me, because he hasn't taken them to win anything. Oh no, they won a one
no,
game,
no.
right?
I want to take that.
Jaden Daniels. I said it right this time.
Yeah, McDaniels. Yes, I would.
You would take Jaden Daniels over Jalen Hurts?
Yeah.
I wouldn't do that.
All right, we can
He'd
stop.
be second though.
Yeah.
We can stop. I ain't
He
even
would
gonna
be
go-
second.
I'm not even going to name any of the team.
You
but we can stop right
think
here.
Hurts could do this on the Washington?
Yes.
He yeah.
Bro, don't let I'm not saying Jaden Daniels is a bad quarterback, but don't let a good rookie campaign fool you. Cause CJ Stroud also had a good rookie campaign. Struggled is like he had a sophomore slump, but he still showed up in the playoffs. Jaden Daniels, and he balled out this year. I'm like, there's nothing. He's definitely offensive rookie of the year in my opinion. But there's like you had to do that consistently.
Yeah.
He's only done it 1 year.
Okay.
Like he had a good year that he led his team to the NFC Championship game.
Yeah.
But he hasn't shown me that he's better than Jalen Hurts.
Okay.
And the fact you take him over him is crazy.
That's your opinion.
That's
your opinion.
That shit is crazy.
That's your
to me.
opinion. Jalen, like,
I wouldn't take him over. I would put him second.
Would you take
like,
Jaden Daniels over what's his name? Josh Allen?
No.
Then why would you take him over Jalen Hurts?
Right.
I'll put Josh Allen over Jaden.
That's fine, but I'm saying like to put that shit is crazy to me, yo. That shit is crazy.
That's what I'm saying, man.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, Jahmar. This is just like everybody has him at some point. That's a bad take.
What about Matthew Stafford? You taking Matthew Stafford over Jalen Hurts?
Yeah.
Yep. You lost your goddamn mind.
Brock Purdy?
No.
Okay.
Some of these is nasty.
Jordan Love.
No.
So only one person you're taking? Because I don't think you would take.
So Jaden Daniels is the best quarterback in the NFC. That's what you're saying right now.
Look,
Who
No,
who
I
else
need you
is
to
there?
answer that question.
We're going from going through every division and then random
said
quarterbacks
NFC.
go through.
Jordan Love's in the NFC.
Yeah, so
Matthew Stafford, NFC.
We go-
Jared Goff. Caleb Williams.
see golf right there.
No,
Mm,
you're not. You're not taking him. That wouldn't make sense.
Yeah, I'll take golf. I'll take Goff.
Nope.
Yeah.
Nope.
I'm
talk
not asking
anything.
no more questions. Like,
You're not allowed to say
once you
foot
said
or
Jaden
ball.
Daniels, I was done.
Hey, man. Hey.
No more takes from you.
Yeah, bro.
No
yeah,
more.
done.
We can't talk about football
Yeah,
with
done.
you.
That was
That was crazy to me.
I'm disappointing you, Ashley.
Hey.
That's insane.
I'm disappointing you.
It could be a Giants
Everybody-
bias. That could
Everybody
be what
can-
what's
look.
kicking in right now. But
And like, I mean, something was already wrong when he took way too long to say Jalen Hurts over Dak, bro. Nigga was
That
thinking
was
for like a
crazy.
minute. That was crazy.
Look,
I'm done looking.
Dak has had great teams
Right.
and has done way less.
He had a Marty
Jalen has
he had
a great
Amari
team and
Cooper
he's been
CeeDee
consistent.
Lamb.
He's been more consistent.
that's
Got that.
that's it's really like the playoffs that did it for that Dak Jalen Hurts comparison. But we talking regular season, Dak has way better numbers than Jalen Hurts.
But who
we
wins
talking
the
regular
most?
season, huh?
Who wins?
But we talking about who's the better quarterback. Like that's what I was looking at.
Okay, so Dak and
Like if
Jalen Hurts head to head. What is their?
Jalen Hurts is winning games with like 150 yards and a touchdown.
He was winning games with more yards than that, though.
That's what I'm saying. Like some of these other quarterbacks that I'm saying is having 300 yards, multiple touchdown type of passing
What?
games.
Jamar, you're not getting what you're
That's
saying.
what I'm
though.
saying.
Jalen Hurts is doing exactly what he needs to win.
He's
It's not like
doing
he's
less because he has Saquon, so he doesn't need to do more.
But
It'd
we've
be
seen
different
him
if he
do more too.
Yeah, we've seen him when he needs to do more.
But if you don't have like Patrick Mahomes had a great regular season.
Jamar, shit.
No, he didn't have a
Last
great
Super
regular
Bowl they
season.
were in, he did more.
Nah, yeah, Jalen Hurts definitely kicked in. He definitely kicked in.
So
But I'm
you're
just
losing.
saying, there's some other people. Like we only stayed in the NFC. We didn't even get to the AFC.
Bro, I wasn't getting to the
Those are the people he's
AFC.
gonna
That was no
compete
point.
with on a regular.
Would you take Jaden Daniels over Patrick Mahomes?
No,
Jaden Daniels did better in the regular season, right?
He did.
but Jaden Daniels haven't done the shit that Patrick Mahomes had. Like
No,
a
has
50
he done the shit that Jalen Hurts done, bro? Like this, what are we talking about?
What multiple? Like I gotta see his playoff numbers from the last time y'all went to the Super Bowl. How many the playoff games? How many multiple touchdown games did he have?
Jalen Hurts has led his team to 2 Super Bowls. Like,
Yes.
like that. Like what else? Like bro, no one else has done that in the NFC. No one else. To 2 Super Bowls.
That was crazy.
This is Josh.
He's on his way.
Josh, this is one of those moments that Jahmar is having where he's standing on that. He's going to stand on that hill. And he's going to die on that hill,
Yes.
knowing that he's wrong.
Yeah, some real nigga
Look.
shit.
Yeah.
Look,
All right, so let's
look,
see.
man.
Jahmar, no, look at he keeps saying, look, man. We looking, we listening.
Because you're saying because he brought his team to the Super Bowl 2 times is the reason why he's so much better than all these other quarterbacks, right?
And his numbers are good.
Twice.
But some of these players that I'm naming have better numbers.
And what are they doing to lead their team to the Super Bowl? Look at there's always
Eli
numbers.
Manning won 2 Super Bowls. So you're saying he's better than a lot of players he was playing with?
Dude, we knew it was his defense.
Come on now.
Niggas knew it was his defense.
Was the defense.
Look, niggas knew that. Like, come on. Like, you can.
Come on now.
Listen,
so, like, your argument is not like a valid piece. Like, yes, he wasn't there. He got there. But like I said, he's throwing like 150 yards, 1 touchdown, and winning the game.
And how many, like, is he turning the ball over?
Sometimes.
No. Sometimes, but sometimes it's not a lot.
Sometimes.
Josh, how much, Josh, you check the numbers on, Jalen Hurts' turnovers this year, man.
Jaden Daniel literally lost because his teammates were fumbling, not because of him. His teammates.
I'm not. There's nothing that I say
he
to
outplayed Jalen Hurts.
So in the playoffs, he has had 0 turnovers.
That's false. He fumbled in the Super Bowl.
He had 1 turnover.
Oh, you talking about? I think you're talking about
he
this
had
playoffs.
1 turnover in
this playoffs or his last one.
Yeah.
Okay.
He had 1.
1.
And he had
how many passing touchdowns?
3.
3
and 5 rushing.
5 rushing.
So 8 total touchdowns within 3 games. That's multiple. You asked for multiple. You ain't say it had to be passing.
I said so 3 passing, and we know the Eagles are known for what play? What play? The tush push.
Okay.
So you're saying because the motherfucker it gets tackled at the 1 and he run it in for a touchdown, that makes him elite?
Were you saying that? Oh,
yeah.
Wait. The way that he getting these points, niggas would have said shit if they had him on their fantasy team. As long as he's scoring, right?
That's true.
If it was on their team.
Now it's different. And look,
if it was on
if you're just talking about team
team
play, also as long as the nigga is scoring, do it matter?
It's how he's doing it. I'm looking at how he's doing everything. No. Like, come on now.
But if he's not turning the ball over, look how he not doing that.
You're going to use what you got.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
Like Patrick Mahomes uses what he has.
Your argument is
Jalen Hurts going to use what he has.
Okay.
Your argument is like what the Celtics had last year, where people were saying that the Celtics didn't have a hard road to the championship and shit like that. Bro, you're doing whatever's presented to you is what you'll have to do. So if there's no competition, that's not his fault or the Celtics' fault. They do what they're supposed to do, and he did it, right?
Yeah.
So what do you like? So like you saying, it's how he did it. He did what he's supposed to do, though. Mm-hmm. Right?
Yeah.
Okay then.
So you want to know his stats for this year?
Yeah.
So he has 0 turnovers and 7 touchdowns.
How many passing?
3. Again, he doesn't have to.
Is it one passing touchdown per game?
It's
he's playing
2, 0, 1. So you have to do pass a single touchdown
in one
game.
So you're like,
but he ran for a touchdown in that game.
He is not the reason they're winning these games. That's what it sounded like. Like all he has to do is not lose the game. That's what it sounded like with Jalen Hurts.
There's not. You can't plug every quarterback into what Jalen Hurts is doing and expect an outcome, the same outcome.
No, I'm not saying that at all because I see people in that position and they're just not doing it. I'm saying he's good, but there's some other quarterbacks that'll take over.
What's Jalen Hurts' regular season stats?
For this year?
Yes.
18-5.
So he went through 5 interceptions.
5 passing touchdowns. What?
5 passing touchdowns?
18 passing touchdowns.
I was about to say
14 rushing touchdowns.
And 5 interceptions. Any fumbles lost? Let's say.
Let me put some numbers down.
Come on. Like what are we doing? Don't put like Daniel Jones numbers. You won't want to hear that.
That's crazy.
It's damn near close.
This man put up 32 touchdowns.
32.
That's not Jahmar. That's not close.
Daniel Jones
he's not.
Daniel Jones can't pass 14. The ball. He's not a good passer.
He's not getting 14
When
touchdowns.
I hear those numbers, Daniel Jones can put up 100 and 150 yards.
But he would have turnovers to go with it. That's the difference between two niggas, bro.
So you want to know his best?
That's exactly why Daniel Jones is not on the team.
Look at this. Listen to other niggas.
Okay.
Joe Burrow, 43 touchdowns.
Yeah.
Goff, 37. Baker, 41. Even Geno got 21. Sam Darnold, 35. Lamar, 41. Like, these niggas is scoring. They passing the ball.
Only like 2 or 3 of those niggas that you name had like less than 10 interceptions. I know Joe and Lamar had like little to none. The other niggas, I cannot tell you the same thing.
Shit.
You not getting it.
So what Jalen Hurts is lacking in those? If he's getting him down the field, him and Saquon getting him down the field, why I gotta throw it if he could just run it?
Don't
in?
ask him to do a lot. There's no point in asking him to do a lot. If you got a running back that can
the
do
game
it,
how he's supposed to.
Yeah, and I'm saying that he's good for that. You know what I mean? I'm not saying like he trash or like he shouldn't be on the team. I'm just saying there's some other quarterbacks I would rather have on my team than Jalen Hurts.
but they not winning.
Golf not one of them.
You don't want to win.
Jaden Daniels not one of them.
Jaden Daniels he was doing it. He got all the way to the NFC Championship
And who lost?
due to fumbles.
Who lost? That's what we talking about. Who lost?
Yeah, he lost.
Okay.
Jaden Daniels
What was the score?
It was BTA.
Yeah, it was
like
ass
50,
whooping.
they had like 50 something.
55 to
It was
23.
ass whooping. But
Didn't Jaden Daniels throw an interception though?
it was like
I think he did.
it was a garbage type of interception. Like
Did
he throw
Jalen
one?
Did Jalen
yeah,
Hurts throw one?
he threw. I know he threw at least one, but it was like a garbage type
Jalen
of.
Hurts didn't throw an interception though, right? Oh, okay.
Saquon had 3 touchdowns.
How many didn't Jalen Hurts have 3 also?
Yeah.
If you're telling me if a nigga got 3 touchdowns, you telling me that's not helping you out?
Jalen Hurts had 3 touchdowns.
But Saquon also had 3 touchdowns. The
Okay.
game before he had 200 yards and like 2 tutties.
Jalen
What
Hurts
the
not gonna
fuck?
run. Okay, but Jalen Hurts had 3 touchdowns. in
You know
NFC
what that
Championship
means?
game. That means Jalen Hurts is putting in the
That
work.
means a loaded box. Yeah.
So
Look, Saquon really doing
let's
the
just
thing.
ignore what that you said. Okay, so he had 4 touchdowns.
Yes.
Jalen Hurts had 4 touchdowns.
Oh, he had 4 also.
He had 4.
Whew.
Saquon had 3.
Come on.
Oh no, they had 3.
He had 1 passing touchdown, 3 rushing.
Yo,
3
see,
rushing touchdowns.
Yeah.
This
That's
is
a lot,
The
Jahmar.
Jalen Hurts
Yeah.
disrespect is crazy, man. Cause he ain't never done anything like shitty. But he
just win.
He be getting treated like he Daniel Jones or something.
I'm not
And
saying
not.
he did.
You trying to pull up Daniel
just
Jones
did.
numbers and
I'm
compare
saying
him.
that I didn't say. I said the
You said
number that
that's
he was putting up
damn
was
near
damn
Daniel
near.
Jones.
Yeah,
It's
because
not.
it was.
No,
You
Nah,
talking
it's-
about a 15 passing touchdown season?
18
Jahmar.
Like
and 14 rushing.
All that matters is winning and losing. Is he
Okay.
winning?
okay.
Is he the reason?
So when I say the
reasons why
same
he's
shit
winning?
about Eli that he's
No,
winning,
man,
then
that's
no,
a
come
whole
on now.
different
Eli would throw
situation.
like
Come on
20,
now.
20 touchdowns and like 15 interceptions with it.
Come
some shit
on
like that.
now.
whole
But the nigga
different
was
interception.
winning. He said when it come to winning, what you say?
We're not the numbers are not exactly the same.
No,
Those
hold
don't
on.
correlate.
What you say?
Those
What
don't
you say
correlate
about
the same
winning?
way.
Okay then.
We know it's
And
a defense.
How much defense how many points did the defense help Jalen Hurts get because they got a stop or a turnover? All them damn fumbles.
wanna get
you
points
look
off
at
of
the
that?
correlations there.
So you
can't-
giving points, bro. You be giving everybody credit but Jalen Hurts. Or the
I
defense.
did-
It's
no,
no
I
Saquon.
did give him his
Jahmar,
credit.
say it
I
now.
did
Say
give him his
Jalen
credit.
Hurts is the number 1 quarterback in the NFC.
He is,
No.
bro.
You know
I'm
he
not
is.
saying
Because no
that.
other quarterback has done what Jalen
Name-
Hurts has did.
I'm
They
not
have
saying
not
that,
led to
bro.
2 Super Bowls.
I'm not
Name
saying
the better
that.
ones.
There is none. Jalen Hurts is the
I
best
just
quarterback
told
in the
you some
NFC.
quarterbacks that I'll pick over him.
No. You name one.
Well, good thing you're not the coach.
You name one quarterback. You said Jaden Daniels. You didn't say Jordan Love. Oh,
He
you
said
said
Jared
Jared
Goff
Goff.
I said
and
Jared Goff
Stafford.
is crazy.
That's
crazy.
nasty works.
I'll take them.
Nasty.
You're crazy.
You ain't never winning
Who
nothing
else?
with them.
Because there's more than that. You got Michael Penix.
Shit.
I think he said Vikings. Who you said Vikings quarterback?
I said I might take Baker on a good day.
That's another crazy work right there.
I'm not taking. There's no quarterback in the NFC I'm taking
I
over.
might take Baker on a good day.
Jalen Hurts is a
Crazy
proven
work.
quarterback, and there's no other quarterback I'm taking in the NFC besides him.
Ooh.
No, I see what he can. Now, if you ask him to throw the ball and it's just him throwing, I've seen him do good work with that.
I wouldn't even take Jaden Daniels as my number 2 yet in the NFC. Like, it's not like yes he did.
If
He
I'm
had a
going off of
good.
just this,
He had a good season. I need to see that shit again.
I do.
I'll take Stafford probably as like the number 2 because I know he's proved he led his team to the Super Bowl and he's good at passing. He can make the right play.
Yeah.
I'm not taking Baker either. Baker not my top 5. I'm taking.
Really? Not an MC?
No.
I think
Who would you put above Baker?
I might. I think I will.
Let me see. Let's see. NFC East.
There's Dak.
To be honest,
No, nobody in there. Other than
Dak is
literally.
debatable.
I'm not putting Dak.
But he missed it. Let's see. NFC South.
You got Baker.
No.
You got Bryce.
NFC West.
You got Geno, Stafford, Brock,
Kyler.
and Kyler.
You know.
I'm
NFC
taking
North.
Brock. So Jalen, Stafford, probably Brock.
Ain't really a lot of quarterbacks I could take in the NFC. Damn, maybe I might have to. There's not a
take
lot
Baker.
of quarterbacks I like in the NFC
Baker in
like
the
that,
top
to be
5.
honest.
Baker
Most of
in
the
the top
quarterbacks in
5.
the AFC.
Yeah.
It's looking like the teams in FC is like good at a lot of places, but that quarterback spot.
Their
And then
teams
the
are
AFC is like
more all around.
something.
NFC got a lot of
something
younger
wrong.
guys that could start proving themselves. The AFC has like definitive people that are established. Like 4. There's literally 4 quarterbacks that are
Lamar,
definitive. Josh.
and Josh.
Those are the 4, and they're all in the AFC.
And they are. Well, 2 been to Super Bowl. The other 2.
Who in the
on their
AFC
way.
South?
AFC South?
That's the Texans, right?
Yeah, so I
Texans,
guess
Colts.
CJ could step
CJ.
up at some point.
Jaguars.
He has 2 playoff wins, right? Yeah.
The Jaguars? They have Trevor?
Jags, and then Titans.
Who's
They
the
got
Jags
Trevor
quarterback?
Lawrence.
Is
Trevor Lawrence,
Yeah.
Anthony Richardson, CJ Stroud, and
Will Levis or no? They got somebody else.
They about to
right?
get a new
It's
quarterback.
just CJ Stroud.
They about to get a new quarterback.
CJ Stroud's the only one in there.
But Herbert over there in the Chiefs division. Herbert.
Bo.
Who?
Bo.
Oh, Bo Nix.
Bo Nix. Yeah, he was balling this year. He was
good.
balling
Yeah, it's
this year.
funny too, cause I'm like, out of all the quarterbacks, the rookie quarterbacks drafted this year, he's gonna be good. I was like, who was the other quarterback? I know Jaden Daniels was one.
Caleb Williams.
Caleb, I feel
JJ
like
McCarthy.
Drake May.
yeah,
Drake May.
I knew out of like the Drake May, JJ McCarthy. If there's another one, I'm not sure, but I'm like, out of those 3, I'm like, I have my money on Bo Nix being the best out of them. Cause I'm like, Bo Nix is actually he ball out.
He does, but he ran into this correct coach.
Yeah, Sean
He
Payton.
got Sean Payton.
But Sean Payton, that was his pick though. He wanted him.
Exactly. So he's in a good situation.
Yeah. And I knew that he was going to see. I'm like, yeah, just give him some time. He's going to be solid.
I say give him 2 more years. Might see a little second coming of the Drew Brees Jr. or something.
And yo, speaking of just NFL real quick, yo, I played Madden for the first time over the weekend.
I saw you was on Madden.
And there's a reason why NCAA is better than Madden, bro. That
So,
game is terrible.
It's garbage.
The
There's-
hit stick.
I don't even care about that. No. It's the gameplay does feel clunky. It's like a nitpick thing of mine, I know, but the sound of like the pads hitting, that shit it does not sound real. There's too much bass in the like pads hitting. I don't know, like it's more of a boom, and NCAA is more of like a clank or a clash. And NCAA has it right. I don't know what the fuck Madden did over there. And the shit I hate about Madden is still in there. Like the passing. Like when I'm passing in NCAA, like the pass goes where I want it to, where I think where I'm leading it to.
Yeah.
But in Madden, well, I don't know if I said in NCAA go to where I want it to, but in Madden, like I might lead a pass or whatever, but the DBs be like behind, but they're still jumping the pass, right? And it doesn't seem real how it's supposed to, like how NCAA seems real. I'm like, nah, the passing is still bad in here, bro. And I'm like, there's a reason why. The only reason why I played it because I wanted to just play with some NFL players.
Yeah.
But I'm like, yo, this is bad. This is bad.
Are you putting it on the shelf or is it going in the garbage?
What?
Madden.
Would you put it in the shelf just to? It's not gonna be played again, or you just it's garbage.
I might finish it. I started a franchise, but if it's too much bullshit in a franchise, I'm just gonna leave it alone.
Damn, he ready to throw it in the garbage.
It's on the shelf right now, but
It's on
like
the
it's
shelf,
like
yeah.
falling off, like getting pushed
You
towards
see,
the trash
like,
can.
You grabbed it, but you didn't mean to grab it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I probably have more fun playing online, but sometimes you just want to play like a season through. And so I played one game online. It was literally my first game online in Madden 2. I used the Bears. and some guy, he was trying to cheese though. He was trying to cheese. But I mean, he did like a fake punt on 4th down. This guy, I'm like, this is some bullshit. He was doing like trying to scramble out the. One quick thing, it's in Madden and it's in NCAA. Scrambling out the pocket on screenplays. I've noticed that. I'm like, that wasn't a thing before, but now it is. And it's just kind of like, so you can still get an open screen. You can hit your guy on the screen pass if you scramble out the pocket. It wasn't like that before. I think that, like, I think that's one thing they got to change, because I'm like, that's like a balance issue. But he was just doing some bullshit. But I was stopping it though, and I won. He ended up quitting the game actually. I made him quit. And I was rocking. I was like, I wasn't trying to do no cheese plays. Like I was just using the Bears playbook too. I just marched on the field, hit him. I was reading the defense and shit like that. And I'm like, oh yeah, he in zone right now. I know that. I'm like, this shit look like cover 2. I'm like, if this guy will go over there, I know he about to be open. Dime. I think my first touchdown was just play with do I have it clipped? It was just play with Keenan Allen. I was like, damn, it was a tough touchdown. I'm like, yeah, this is my first play I scoring online. I'm like, yeah, this is a tough play. But Madden as a game, man, I don't ever hear really anybody talk about it, Madden this year. I think the only thing that Madden has on NCAA is the Ultimate Team, because people love Ultimate Team in Madden for some whatever reason.
Yeah.
This is I'm gonna show you right here. This is the play right here.
You get that dopamine from getting those good players.
Let me see. Oh yeah, was it the play?
Screenplay.
Yeah, I think it might be. I just said a minute of it. I said a minute. Yeah, this was the game. It was. I was going against the Steelers. He put in Justin Fields too. He saw Russell Wilson there. I think he had like a player too. He's like, yeah, take him out. He's wanting to scramble around with Justin Fields. Understandable. It was one of these plays, man. I don't know which one.
Shade. Hey, get out.
Tim.
Oh well.
Yeah, that's how he got right. That's how he got right, yo. Scored just like that. I was like, yeah, that's a tough touch on my first play. Man, that shit was tough. With that spin move.
Yeah.
I saw Keenan out. Keenan Allen, his route running, tough, bro. I see him hit this other route before him. Oh, yeah, he definitely can open other plays. But I think that was a doomsday right there. But I did have a big play with Keenan Allen earlier in the game. I'm like, route running. I think route running in Madden is more important than speed. Like opposite of like NCAA, where speed is more important, because some of the routes that them like a Keenan Allen or whoever else get open, like damn, he got open good. I'm about to hit him on a route.
No, I hear what you're saying. I definitely think NCAA is better, because another thing is the overall difference. Like, if you have a good receiver versus a bad corner, you're going to see the difference on the field, and vice versa. And Madden's not so much. Like, I feel like you can really get bailed away as long as the person's either fast or tall. Yes. I feel like tall people get all the animation catches. Like, god damn, like he's just doing too much. Like, if the quarterback throws a bad ball, the tall person can just undercut it, and then just, I mean, they can kind of do that in real life, but like, it just feels weird. Like, the receiver, I can't even play the receiver because they won't allow me to move. It's like, that's not fair. I should at least be able to, because sometimes I'll be pressing X and I'll be pressing the strip button if I know the person's taller than me. I don't always go for the big, or even SWAT, and it doesn't let me do anything. Like, I can't touch them, I can't do nothing. And it's like, yo, what the fuck? At least in college football, some niggas will die for the ball, or like they'll, I mean, it happens in Madden too, but I see it more. Like, I feel it feels better in college football. Like, when I press square, that's when they dive. Or, like, I don't know, it just feels better. Or even the curl route. In Madden, if you run a curl route, for the most part, them niggas is going to catch that every single time. But in college football, if the nigga's nice, he might get open. But they'll also guard that shit every single time. I'm like, word, like, that. There's a difference. You can't really just throw it at this nigga the whole time. It got to be a different. And also in Madden, it's like, sometimes the abilities is like, you need that shit to like have anything go your way. And it's like, yo, what the fuck? Like, D-Zone KO, I hate that shit with a burning passion.
That's in Madden?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Because I can throw a route and it'll be a close window. It'll be a close window, and just because the nigga's in the area, he doesn't even have to be like making the play. Just because the nigga's in the area, then he gonna drop it. It's like, yo, I can't possession, I can't rack, and I can't high point this. But the throwing that you were saying, that's something I had to make an adjustment to, because it was like a nigga will run a slant. I'm using Josh Allen and I'm throwing it like I'm trying to pass lead him, and it's way to the right. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? All right, let me do it again. Let me not press anything. Still way to the right. I'm like, yo, what am I doing wrong? And I still don't even know what I did. I just played the game more and it like started connecting, but it's just ass. It's just ass.
It feels like rewarding for what you do in NCAA, but in Madden, it feels like, bro, like when I say like Madden be cheating, like I like honestly believe like, bro, this shit is not. I always say all Madden is like fake. There's nothing real about all Madden, and I still believe that. 'Cause after playing that shit, I'm like, bro, because I play Heisman in NCAA. Like I don't mind the challenge, but when the shit seems just like fake, bro, I'm like, come on. Like you said, like you could really feel in NCAA, you could feel the difference in overalls by player. Yeah. So like when they have good players, you know, I'm like, damn, my niggas is not tough. But like when you get your good players going against a shitty team, you could feel the difference. Okay, my players is better, shit like that. And like with passing, it feels better, like smoother, more rewarding. Like I use the freeform passing, like with placement and accuracy, and I'm like, yeah, but I'm like, I feel like this should have been happening in Madden. Yeah. But when I play Madden, say I got a tough D, say I got Jalen Ramsey. Yeah. I mean, he might be getting beat by just some regular ass thing. I'm like, come on, bro. Yeah. I'm like it don't feel rewarding to have good players on your team. Yeah. But on the opposite team, when they got good players, they fucking dominating, bro. I was playing the Chiefs with the Ravens. Chris Jones is getting through all the time. I'm like, I remember I said I put a double team on, I think, Chris Jones, and I think I did some line adjustment. Tell me why 3 people went to the same lineman and the left side just can't. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? I'm like, that just never happened in NCAA. I'm like, yeah, this is some bullshit, bro. And I like sometimes, like, there's most of the time I just quit the game. I turn the game off. I'm like, I'm not doing this bullshit right now. I'll play something else.
I don't blame you. On all levels in college football, you can tell the difference if a nigga's nice. I feel like if you have a good D end in Madden, they may kick sometime. Like they might like have a player or two where they kick, you know what I mean? But in college football, like you really gotta look out for that nigga each time, or like that nigga's gonna break free. I remember playing Zakai in some leagues, and he had a tough ass DN, and if I didn't like double that nigga at least once, that nigga was going to get through the pocket, or like he was going to apply pressure. Like you could tell he had a star DN, and in Madden I don't feel that same way unless they got inside zone, but like that's just ass. And then like D tackles as well. I feel like in Madden, as long as they got the inside zone, they'll be okay. Without it, then it's kind of like they're just there. Like they're not stopping the run game like that. They may have a few good plays, but it's not like you're going to remember that player. And also another thing in corners, if I go back to corners, if in Madden, if I forget to shade inside, I have to guess. You can shade inside, outside, up, down. If I don't do that, I feel like my star players should just be nice enough that where I don't really have to really focus on that. And Madden, I do. Because if I don't inside shade and they run like a post or a slant and man, they're getting beat. College football, if I forget, that nigga's going to still run with him, and lock that motherfucker up. So I completely hear what you mean. And don't even get me started with the new boomstick shit they got. That shit been pissing me off, man.
Why, more fumbles or something?
No, it's like I have Derrick Henry, and he got something where he can't get his stick in Madden. Like,
I mean, nigga don't get his stick in real life.
Yeah, no, I'm fine with that. But like how it works is just so like it's just so weird. So if I'm running, and it's first in inches or my second in inches, right? Someone's trying to like blow up the run. They hit stick me. Derrick Henry will like stumble back. And then the next person, he's going to try to keep his stick in me, because that's what people will do when they play Madden. They just try to hit stick. And he just keep getting that animation where he's stumbling back. So that second in inches is now 3rd and 4, because he kept stumbling back instead of like running that nigga over and getting yards. Like he's not gaining progress. I'm just losing yards. Every once in a while, like if I catch someone one-on-one, it's like cool. I get that stumble and I keep on going. But like it would be like, and the stumble animation is long as hell. Like so you just boom. You stumbling back for like 5 steps, and it's like the other person has a chance to get there, and you just keep going through that whole animation. It's just nasty. It really is.
Bro. I'm telling you, Madden, bro. If the devs from NCAA came over to help Madden would be a better game, man. because whatever they did for college football this year, they did a phenomenal job. And I hope next year is going to be good, man. Like, you can't. People say like they did an okay job. I think they did way from playing Madden, bro, to playing that. It's a night and day difference.
Yeah. They also removed Players League, and Draft Champions is like a seasonal thing or like an event type of thing.
Nasty.
They added that. When they add that,
What?
Draft Champions. What was that, 7 years ago?
I don't know, maybe 18, man, 18.
Was it that?
17?
That recent?
Dang, that's nasty.
No, I think
bro.
it was
Seasonal thing.
That's crazy.
That's the Players League one really pissed me off, bro. I'm like, so I can't make my guy again and
Play against your friends? Nope. It's just franchise. I mean, they only have superstar mode where it's single player. It's like, what the fuck?
That's kind of crazy. Yeah. I wouldn't think you would take it away. I thought you would make it better.
Right.
But they're known now to take stuff away.
Yeah.
And they're gonna reintroduce it like it's a new thing.
Yeah.
They're like, oh,
that's what 2K be doing all the time, bro.
You got Players League.
Yep.
You can make a player and build a dynasty.
Nah. But yeah, that's it on that. On Madden, man. The only reason why I still play it because of YouTube. Really, that's it.
YouTube.
Yeah, I be posting like clips and videos.
Got you.
But yeah.
What you got?
Speaking of games, actually, since we're still on this, I played a horror game. It was Demonologist.
Never heard of it.
It's basically like Plasmophobia. Oh. It's just like
Plasma or Phasma?
Phasma. Phasma. Yeah.
Phasmophobia.
That shit
By
was
yourself?
scary. No, I was playing with Freed and Money.
Okay.
That shit was scary as
PC?
hell. Yeah, on PC.
Okay.
Like, the goal is you're hunting ghosts, and there's just a whole bunch of jump scares, and it's just creepy. It's dark as hell in there. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? Like, it made like it was good because there was proximity chat, and I love games with proximity chat. But they also have like some ghosts where it'll be like they'll only talk to you if you're alone, and sometimes you need to talk to the ghost to figure out what type of ghost it is, and then you get money for like figuring out whatever. So like the goal of the game is basically to figure out who the ghost is, and then you have to figure out like they have other objectives.
The type of ghost or something?
Yeah, like they'll have side things like when the ghost died, like when that person died or how they died, yada yada. I only played once. I don't really know too much about it, so y'all can look into it. But that was basically like the concept of the game. And you would have to, once you completed the mission, you'll get money for that. And with your money, you can buy better gear to help find the ghost. And the houses will get more difficult to play on. And like the ghost tries to kill you after a while. So you have to deal with all of that. And I thought it was pretty fun. I don't know if it will be a game that like you can like replay for a long ass time. But it brought me into, I went into your stream, and you was talking about Dead by Daylight and all these other games, and we were talking about horror games. And I was thinking, like, I feel like once you play scary games, it wouldn't stop being scary and like less fun. And you were mentioning how Dead by Daylight does a good job of like keeping players around by having more licensed killers. Like, licensed killers. Is there anything else that they're doing that's keeping the game like people engaged with the game?
Like outside, like they do license like people. They have like Nick Cage in the game. Like Nick Cage is not no horror type. It's not a horror character. He's a real person. But they, like they'll do shit like that. They'll do events. They started doing more events, like adding 2v8 mode and shit like that. And they might just like smaller things that just keep the community engaged and shit like that. And they're always releasing like new chapters. So like it's not just licensed kills, but it's just still like releasing chapters and putting new perks and killers into the game where people. It's a live service game, so they're adding more content. Like, and it's probably one of the best like live service games, especially in that genre, which is the smaller genre. They're doing a good job at it.
So let's just say you had to create a game to compete with Dead by Daylight, and you can have the same license. It could be to different killers though, but like similar license to Dead by Daylight. How would you do it to beat them?
To be honest, I wouldn't do an asymmetrical horror game because that's what Dead by Daylight is. It would just be asymmetrical. So I would have to find something where where I know I can get licensed for something else to make it good. So it'd be some type of asymmetrical game. Like it'll more be like a tag or freeze tag. Because if at the end of the day, that's what basically Dead by Daylight is. You hit a person twice, you put them in like timeout, basically. Some shit like that. So it'll have to be some type of concept of a game where it's just an asymmetrical game, and it's like it has nothing to do with horror. Like I'll probably try to like bite off of Fortnite and see like, okay, they have like Fortnite is just like they have so many collabs and shit that's going on. All those collabs is just advertising, to be honest. So it'll have to be something like that where I'm like, maybe I could do this and it has nothing to do with horror. Like maybe you could add a horror character into it, but it's not a horror game. It would just be an asymmetrical game. So that's why it would have to be something like that to make it compete and win that genre. Because Dead by Daylight is just strictly horror. So they already put themselves in a box. So I'll have to like somebody like I'm not going to put myself into a box. The only box really is just the genre of the game, but that's fine. That's the only way I think I could beat Dead by Daylight in that category. Okay, so you're saying you would have something like I'm going to use killer for this. I don't know what else to call it, but let's just say it was SpongeBob would be one of the killers, because that'll be like, oh, I know people like SpongeBob, and the SpongeBob will have his own little traps or whatever to try to catch everybody else. Or you can go into horror, so you'll have like Jason, then you can go into something else like P. Diddy or somebody, you know what I mean? Why is it the first person you tell? That's crazy.
Because it was funny. It would be like a meme, but like you get like the meme value is like, oh, this person is chasing you, and you're like, yo, I'm gonna play this game, and like just think about the content of like you playing a game like that. You know what I mean? So you just have random shit like that, like random people be the person that's going after everybody. Okay, is that what you're saying for your game, or you were going something way different? I
don't know, cause like say Dead by Daylight, just for example. Say you got the killer, but then say like once you like say if it's like a tag type thing. Say if you get hit, now you turn into the killer. Now it's reversed and some shit like that. And like say there's a objective that each person has to meet. Like the first like 4 people, because there's 5 characters in each match. The first 4 people to get like 5 whatever around the map, whatever the objective is, another objective in the game, wins the game. So like you're still playing tag with everybody. I'm like, damn, like if I want to complete my main objective, I gotta tag somebody else. Or like it'd probably be better if it's freeze tag, because once you get tagged, you're freezing your spot and you'll have time to get away from the person you just tagged, some shit like that. Because freeze tag works a little bit different. It's like you gotta unfreeze people or some shit like that, but it'll work something similar to that, where I think it'll be better like that. So now you like say if I'm the killer and I tag you, now I turn into the killer, whatever character that may be, shit like that. So I think that would be the way to beat it. Okay. Would you have it keep it at 5 players, or would you increase it? Would you? To be honest, you can really work whatever numbers you want to. Like it does, like Dead by Daylight just does 5. Remember, Friday the 13th was like 8 people. Yeah. So it doesn't matter. Like as long as it works well, like you have to make it work around the characters. Yeah. And that goes for like whatever game too. Like I remember Battlefield put 128 in a map, but they just didn't play well because they think like more people in the map, there will be more action areas spread out the map. But Battlefield has never worked like that. It's always a heavy action area, heavy traffic area. So that just means there's going to be more players in one spot. And so I don't think like EA devs thought of that. And so like I said, you just have to find the right number to make it work. So whether it be 7, 6, 20, like doesn't matter. Like as long as it's the right number. Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna pitch my game and tell me if you think it could compete. So it's basically going to be the same thing as Friday the 13th, but with more killers. I think the proximity chat was a good thing for the game just because it was just fun, and the fact that there was more ways to beat the killer would be fun. It's funny that you say that, because there's a lot, like I'll say killer means they think that was a bad like a mechanic in a game where you can kill the killer, because they said like survivors would be too strong because there's more of them. That's I'm saying that's what they say. I've seen videos. Okay, but I did as a casual person. Of course, you like a casual person is not going to do that often. Yeah, no. It's probably only in the higher skill lobbies if there's a thing like that.
It probably takes a lot too, because you have to go find stuff, to go kill the killer.
But once you play the game enough, you know that, and you're running a squad.
Yeah.
Then everybody has a job to do.
Everybody knows how to do that at some point. So.
Yeah. Okay, so the competitive would kill the game. The competitive, like
it
one
happens with every game now.
Okay.
It can, and you would have to spread everything out in random locations, so it'd be random every single time.
Yeah, it'll have to be changed to random instead of go to this place. But sometimes it's like you need to go to this shack to get this item now. It's only there. Like, it was like Jason's mom's like sweater or some shit like that.
Yeah. So it had to be random, and then like let's say if there's like a lock or something, the number would always have to be something different.
Okay.
Randomly generated.
Okay.
But I do like the idea because Friday the 13th was a fun concept with the proximity chat.
Yeah.
And shit like that. Everybody get a party chat. Go in there. Go into the immerse yourself into the game.
Yeah, because I mean, you could hear everybody if everybody just grabbed a walkie-talkie. So if everybody found one or was lucky enough to find one, you can hear them.
Mm-hmm. I think there was only a limited amount of walkie-talkies, like maybe
I think it was
3,
four,
something like that.
But it was like if you're near somebody,
you could hear them.
You could hear them, and then if you had the walkie-talkie, you could hear somebody else.
Yeah.
So you were good. I mean, it's not like for a horror game to be fun. Proximity check to me is a must.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because you don't want to hear everybody like wherever they are.
Yeah.
You want to just hear like someone screaming and just fade away.
Yep.
I still don't know why they don't have that in Dead by Daylight, man. Yeah. Proximity chat.
When I was playing the game with Freed and Money. Yeah. First of all, Freed is the worst person to play a horror game with because I'm scared out of my fucking mind. I don't even know how to play the game, and I'll be talking. I'm like, all right, so Freed, I'm in the room. Like, what do I do now?
Nothing.
And he'll just be quiet. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? And then he will also stand in like a dark corner where you can only see like his shadow. And I'm like, yo, what is that Freed or somebody else? I'm like, yo, Freed, is that you? And he just sit there. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? But like, it just shit like that is why proximity chat should be in games. Or like in the game you can die, but like how you die, like if the ghost gets you, is that you like fly up in the air and you get your neck snapped like in Stranger Things, like that. So hearing that, you just talking to somebody, he's like, yo, he's chasing me, and then he go up.
I think what's this game called?
Demonology,
probably
or Demonologist. It's Demon something.
You've probably seen it.
It's
very similar to Phasmophobia.
Yeah.
I've seen some game where they're walking around in like yellow suits or some shit like that. What's it called?
No, not that one.
That's something else.
What's it called though?
Demonology or Demonologist. It's Demon something.
Is it a Roblox game?
It's a PC game. No, Roblox got everything though.
Steam, though.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Roblox got hella games.
Yeah. I was like, no, you go.
Everybody playing this, and I was like,
Demonologist.
There's some real games on here. People really like cold.
Nah, there were
games on here.
But there was some. I know there's like another Among Us type game where they're all colorful suits, but it's 3D. And like, but that one looks fun.
Yeah.
I wish I was on like PlayStation.
Yeah.
But where was that? What's that other one with like the yellow suits horror game?
That's
that one looks fun too.
It does, bro.
Is that something company? I think.
Oh no, that's another one. I know which one you're talking about, Josh. Yeah. But I know, but it's not the one I'm thinking of. It's Backrooms Escape. Yeah. This is the game I'm talking about.
Yeah,
when I've seen that one, that shit looks fun too.
Yeah,
bro. Like they have like I'm gonna lie. There's more fun games on PC just because like they're smaller developers and it's easier to get them on Steam than like PlayStation. But I'm like, damn, bro. But there's less cheaters on consoles, so I'm like, that's all. Like, and I'm used to controller than mouse and keyboard. I'm not good on mouse and keyboard.
I mean, they normally have like a easy way to hook up the controller.
Yeah, I know you could do that, but I'm like,
boy, them indie games.
Them indie games, them just be fun,
on
man.
PC's just undefeated.
Yeah.
Because Among Us was even on PlayStation at first. It was only on mobile and PC.
Yeah.
And I remember I downloaded that shit on PC. It was cheap, like maybe like $10 I downloaded for to play the game. This is when it was like, this is COVID time, right?
Yeah.
So everybody was just had nothing to do.
The game,
They added, I downloaded it a few months ago.
What?
They added like roles and stuff. So
Yeah,
they added
more.
the mods that were in the game, or the people that modded into the game, they added to the regular game.
Oh, that's it.
And I was like,
bro, I'm
we
like,
got proximity chat into this, we good.
I feel like that's one of the games that should have never died out, bro. Because it was a game, it was a fun game to play with friends. Like with other people, no.
Yeah.
But with friends, I'm like, like this is like going back to like COD days where niggas just into like the lobbies, like the private games playing like Mike Myers type shit, bro. Like Mike Myers is fun with your friends, but I'm like if they made it to, I think they did make it into a game mode, and like maybe was it Ghost? COD Ghost. I think they put Mike Myers in the game.
One of the
COD because they added I think they added the Predator first.
Yeah, but I'm like, Mike Myers with you. I'm like, it's better with your friends though.
Yeah. But it's just like the friend group gotta like the same thing. But as I listen to as I talk to other people and their like gaming friend groups, like my cousin, he said he'll have a league and the league will probably do like maybe 2-3 seasons and then it'll die out, or like maybe 1 or 2 and then die out, and then they'll go to another thing or want to start something new. So it really depends on like you gotta get a group that like is gonna be consistent playing the game, or just like some similar games, or like the vibe of the group is that we'll play this game, we'll play it for a month, or like we all agree to play for an X amount of time, and then you play it, grind it, and then you move on to the next or continue playing it. But it's just hard to get people like that, people get busy and shit like that.
People is busy, and people start just liking another game. I know how it go. I know how it go.
Which is crazy because you feel it sound like saying it out loud, just be like, we can get X, Y, and Z. They'll have fun playing this, and you will actually have fun playing this. And you're like, why don't we ever play this shit again? Like, why is this like the last time we played it? I don't remember when the last time we played Among Us was, but like, I remember it was fun the last time we played. It's like,
now I remember the last time we played, it was they had one of the updates, and we tried to get like, I think we had like maybe 5 people, but I'm like, it wasn't a scene because I don't think like everybody was just like niggas was just doing whatever and shit like that. But I'm like, if you need a group like 8 people, and it's hard to get 8 people online, no cap, bro, it is.
No, I need a horror game. Horror game would be nice.
You play Outlast.
That's 4. Is that 4 players?
You played it already?
No. I'll play it. I'm willing to play it.
All right, let me know.
You have it?
No, I don't have it.
Oh.
But I'll just take it from you, and then you can be like, I lost it, and then get a refund.
That's crazy.
No, I'm playing.
Nah, but speaking on gaming though, because I've been grinding Marvel Rivals. I hit Plat 2. I think I'm gonna hit Diamond. I was talking before, like before we started the pod, I was like, you asking like how are platinum lobbies, and I'm just like, it's it feels regular because you feel like you should be there, so it doesn't feel sweaty, but it doesn't feel trash. It just feels like the people you're supposed to be around. Like, so I didn't had that experience, but so there was a game where I was just solo queuing. Like I solo queue most of the time, and I ran into some people I played with, and we kicked up on them. I went 41-0. Some other person I went like 56-5. I'm like, damn, bro. And I was talking to Raekwon about it. I'm like, he was like, that person went 56-5 was crazy. I'm like, yeah, that is crazy. But I'm like, I was 41-0. I'm like, you know how hard it is to not die in a game? Like, even if your healers are healing, it's still hard to die. I mean, it's still hard to not die in that game. So I'm like, yes, that 56-5 is impressive, but I'm like, I think that 41-0 is more impressive. I'm like, that's a 41-0 KD. I'm like, 56-5, that's like I think like 11.2 KD. So I'm like, I was debating that with him. But then, so these same people who I played with, I added them. And so I was playing with them, and I think I played with them at Platinum lobbies like a few times. But they wasn't doing the same shit, bro, like how they did before. So I'm thinking, I'm like, and every time they're playing together. So I'm like, I think that their success getting to Platinum was strictly off of playing the game with each other and playing those lobbies. I'm like, but each individual person, I don't think that they're Platinum level though, because we were getting worked. When I played with them again, I'm just like, this shit is not good, bro. I'm like, the healers not really healing. Like some of them had though, Lord. But I'm like, they weren't playing. But Lord just means playtime. Literally just playtime. Lord is just playtime. It has nothing to do with skill.
It is playtime, but by the time you get to that amount of playtime, you should know your character.
But
I understand, like, it is playtime, but at that time, like, if you're gonna keep playing that character, for that much, for that long, you should know what your character can do and what they can't do.
So when I'm playing, I'm in the lobbies with them, and I'm like, damn, these guys not doing the same. Cause when I played with them, we were in gold lobbies, And when I got back to playing with them in the lobbies again, they were all platinum. I was already platinum too, and I hadn't played with them since in gold. But I'm like, I think these guys are really just like gold skill level, to be honest, because when I'm solo queuing by myself, like I'm winning. Like we're winning good. I'm doing well. KD's good. But when I play with them, be getting worked, bro. Like I'm just like, and I'm just like, damn, bro. I'm like, yeah, these guys, like, this platinum shit might be their peak. Cause like I'm gonna go succeed by myself, and I'm gonna get to diamond. My goal was already plat. I mean, my goal was plat this season. I already hit it, so I'm like, shit, why not go for diamond? And I was just like, yeah, I'm like, I don't think these. I'm like, we did good on gold, but I'm like, this shit not gold no more. Like the competition is steeper. So I was just like, yeah, I'm like, and so I feel like you really won't know how good you are until you play by yourself in the game. Like, yes, teaming up is good. It's good for communication and call outs, all that other shit. But I'm like, outside of that, I'm like you, like, at some point, you and your squad going to hit a ceiling. And if y'all don't get better by just playing the game by yourself, then you just going to hit that. You're just going to plateau.
No, I totally agree with you on that. Because with Apex, each season, I get to like plat, and that's about it. And I've been after plat is diamond, so it goes regular for the build. Those of y'all that don't know, bronze, silver, gold, plat, diamond, masters, Apex Predator. But only like 500 people can be Apex Predator, and they said like YouTubers be like, you just got to play the game a lot to be that.
That's time.
So like I said, I've been to diamond before. I never wanted to like try to get to masters, because I'm like, yo, that's like a grind. Like, I mean, I played, I'm like, all right, we'll see where we go, but I was never like, this is my goal to hit masters, like, let me get here. So I got to diamonds once, but the first time I got there, I was with Raquan and Money, and they said that they carried me all my way up there, and I was like, nah, fuck that. So I did it by myself, and then they tried to move the goalposts, like, as you would say, by saying like, oh, this season was mad easy. I'm like, come on now. But fast forward to today, me and Matt play. We're a duo. We be rising through the ranks, but I changed my character. And when I play Newcastle, I've been playing Newcastle for about like a year and a half now, maybe 2. But my Newcastle peak was never as high as my Bangalore peak. Like Bangalore, I can move up those ranks pretty easily. Newcastle, I was adjusting. But now, as I was playing, like I was still getting to plat easily with Matt. Like we'll do our duo shit, and like we just got to diamond this season. But I wasn't doing what I was before, and I'm like, oh, it's because Matt's taking all the damage and doing whatever. But then I started playing by myself. I was like, you know, I'm gonna play some games without myself, and then I got better. And then from me playing by myself, I got better, and we got up to diamond a lot faster. And now there's like 20 something days into the season, and I'm like, I'm still going back and forth if I want to even make that push to diamond, because we could do it as long as we just play a duo. What messes it up is if we have like a friend that we play with, and then that friend doesn't have the same connection that me and Matt has. So what you're saying, masters. For masters. So like what you're saying about like playing solo, that shit really do get you back, because I just experienced that shit myself. It's just like, like I feel confident,
because you have to rely more on yourself, and you have to get better. It forces you to get better,
right? Because you don't always have call outs, so you might just be in a lobby and then nobody's talking.
Now you gotta learn. Okay, this character is gonna come here, and Marvel Rivals is different. Like you can kind of figure out what they're gonna do. Apex is kind of similar. Like if you see an Octane running towards you, you already know what's gonna happen. So he's gonna jump to your team. He got some sort of healing teammate and somebody else. You already know how to play that situation. Same with like, if you ran into Wolverine, like a Wolverine, a Magneto and or a Doctor Strange and a Mantis. You know how to handle that situation.
Are you asking me?
Yeah. Okay, so that puts you in very much like in certain situations you're just gonna know what to do. Without having teammates to help you in those situations.
Another thing is that like in the plat lobbies, if I'm playing with Matt, I can be a little bit like take a little bit more risk reviving people because I'm playing like a support role in Apex. So when I'm reviving, I know Matt's going to cover me. But if I'm playing by myself, I don't know if my teammate's going to help me. So I'm like, all right, I got to be more strategic with like where I'm going to use my abilities or if my teammate's going to help or not. And I feel like that's the difference between some of these ranks is that like the lower ranks you can get away with mistakes, and as you climb and climb, you have to be more strategic with what you're doing, your placement, like pushing, like the dive characters in Marvel Rivals. Like you can't just push the back line if you don't know how to get out by yourself. Like maybe your healers will be there, but you need to also work with your healers not being there.
No, you gotta know how to. If you're gonna push the back line, if you're gonna be a dive tank, dive whatever, any dive character, you gotta push and then know when to push back.
Right. Like
and know not to rely on just being healed. Yeah. And
like
getting to a situation where you can't get healed.
If I see my health start draining, I know I'm like, okay, I need to push back. And it keeps happening. I'm like, okay. Or if I keep dying, or maybe I shouldn't push right now because like I don't have any healers, so like they're not really healing me. So it's like, don't blame like everybody's like, yo, where the healers at? This and that. I'm like, don't blame the healer. I'm like, sometimes it is the healers mess up. Yeah. But I'm like, if you know they're messing up, what can you do yourself to help you win or like be in a better position to win? I'm like, so if I keep dying because I'm being a tank and I'm diving into their back lines, I'm like, okay, maybe I shouldn't now. I'm like, if my healers are not getting me, what can I do to adjust? Like, you gotta adjust to like what's going on. Like, you just can't like, yo, you can't keep playing the same way that you want to play, and especially if like everybody doesn't know how you play. So like, you know, so take some accountability and just do something different.
Yeah, because like that game, if you know your healers are dying, or you're not getting healed, and you probably know why if they're dying, then somebody has to go protect them. So someone has to take the initiative, go protect them, and then go on your merry way and try doing what you got to do. But if you don't, and they keep dying, you're not gonna win.
Right? Like, you want the kills or you want the win? Like so, like when I play Iron Fist, like sometimes I'll go for their back lines attack, but I'm like, Iron Fist is a good protector of the back lines of the DPS. So like I'll be like, they always say there's pocket healers. I'm a pocket protector basically when I'm Iron Fist. So like I'll stay in the back line with the healers and I'll just start like anybody comes try and pick them off, I'm there. And so and I see people play that way too with their like DPS. I know like Hella, I see a lot of Hellas and Namors in the back just playing by the healers. And so like some of these DPS just want to attack. I'm like, you could be a good protector. Like really, you couldn't. Like let the tanks dive and do that shit, and then let them like play. Like, I like playing with Thor as my character, and he's good at attacking back lines, and I'll just like use my Mjolnir bash, I think it is, or whatever it is, whatever he has, and I'll just push, and then like he can keep regenerating health. So I know like I just keep swinging using my melee with R2. I just gotta hold that down, and then I can use my L2 to do like whatever the dash mechanic, I don't know what it's called, but he gains like 100 shield health. So if I keep doing that and I'm not taking as much damage, I won't die. And then if I need to get out of there, I'll use the same shit and just I'll charge it up for longer and just get up out of there. So, but I learned like now, like I'm close to getting Lord on Thor, but I know that he's not good for every game mode. The more I play him, like on I don't know whatever the game mode is, like the path, you gotta guide something there. On defense, I don't think he's well for that. I think that I'll start switching to Penny Parker, so I can just place my mind down wherever and just protect the whatever they got moving from moving. To be honest, so I'll just stay in a spot and just start shooting with Penny Parker. And I think like same with what's his name, Punisher, does the same shit, bro. Place that turret down, bro. Just start shooting. And so I'm figuring out like what characters are good for whatever game modes. I think Thor's best game mode is like the capture one, or whatever the domination, the capture or domination, whatever that's just called. I think that's his best game mode. I could still use him on offense in that path, but on defense I'll switch to Penny Parker. And I think Thor is a good one for offense in that path game mode, that guy shit, because he could block. If you put a wall down between the healers and the enemy, like so they can't heal. And then I'll put like my group wall like right, because the group wall attacks. So I'll throw my like little bomb shit. I'll throw that, and and they're trying to back into the wall, and the wall will hit them, and so it's double damage. And I'll just start using my melee and my attack shit that Guru has, and I'm doing damage crazy. So like you gotta learn how to combo shit. I just be learning new things by just look YouTube videos and just by playing the game.
All right, that's all I got for that one.
Yeah. I mean, this is kind of because you were talking about my streaming shit earlier. Because I was, like I said, I'm getting into just chatting streaming.
Yeah.
And like, I was like, it's kind of hard because like with just chatting, same with, to be honest, any stream, like you want to have viewers who could talk to the people, like they might ask you questions. So like when you came into the stream the other day, you was like, I know that do-rag dirty. And I was like, what? Shit, I turned it up, got me going to the stream, and so I started talking back. I brought all the do-rags. I'm like, I got this do-rag, this do-rag, and shit like that. And so just remind like, yo, I'm like, if I'm able to build like some type of community, like, cause like I like interacting with the people who are in the chat. And so I'm like, and I think it's easier to grow something on like a community for streaming on Twitch. So like right now I have like 4 followers. And so I'm like, I just gotta, I don't know how many I had before, to be honest, but I got 4 now. And so when I get to like back to streaming again, probably I'm gonna stream tomorrow. Like I like watching shit. Like even ask like I want to ask like what do like I'll even ask you like right now like what, or even Josh too, like what do y'all like think I should like watch? Because most of the like just chatting streams are them like reacting to videos, them on like Twitter or some shit like that, going over to like watching shit. I'm like, so I can do that. Like I have some of the tools. Like even ask my younger sister because like she's more in that space. She's still in high school, and so she's more. And I'm like, what do they be doing? She was like asking me, what do you think is popular? I'm like, well, that's
reactions to Reddit,
huh?
Reactions on Reddit are very good. Like I know people like those.
Okay, because she asked me like, what do you think is popular? I'm like, well, that's subjective because like what you might think is popular, I think is different. Like I'm in more in the sports space. Like my side of the internet is different from you. Like you be on TikTok. I'm like, I don't really be on TikTok. I be on Twitter and Instagram and shit like that. So I'm like, whatever you see is popular over there is different. I'm like, only shit I see about streamers might be on Twitter. And I see like whatever news is going on. So I told him like the only thing I've seen about this is this person, to be honest. I'm like, I don't know what else is going on. So like I'll even pop in on other streamers' streams to see what they're doing. Some of them are just playing games too, and like some of them are just chatting, like literally just talking. So I'm like, it really just as easy as that. And I'm like, I think that like I can entertain. Like I've done it before, like with the just feeding off of other people's energy and just off of them, like with my Prince Rain shit, and like that was really probably the best time I had in Players League, bro. Like shit was lit every time. Niggas was tuning in to watch this. Like it was literally like I even had the soundboard going. Like I'm working on my soundboard and shit like that. Like now I'm making sure I have like the Twitch notifications on. When you were chatting in the chat, I didn't know because I didn't have the notification sound on, so I'm working on getting that on. I was actually having trouble because it wasn't like I have the sound that I want, but it's literally not playing. Like it shows that it's playing, but I can't hear it, so I don't know if it's working or not. So I'm working on that now because I already had it set up for YouTube. I'm gonna get my soundboard ready so I know what to do. Like so, I'm just working on just getting a better presentation because I think like presentation is a big thing.
So for me personally, I don't typically watch people's streams. I would watch, like, if I see something from somebody, it was always a clip. Like, everything with Kai Cenat, everything with him or anybody in AMP, really, is all through clips. I don't watch the streams. However, RDC, sometimes, like, if I'm working or if I'm doing something like cleaning or something, I might throw up one of their streams, like, as background music. But that's, like, rarely. So, that's...
Shit.
Huh?
I got a clip shit.
Yeah, the clipping thing was really where, like...
Clip farming, you got...
Nah, I'm not clip... That's one thing I won't ever do. I will never clip farm. I'm sorry to interrupt, because, like, clip farm is forcing clips.
Yeah.
And I've never had to do, like, I'd really just be genuine to myself, and, like, shit just naturally, like, funny or whatever. Like, like saying, like, when I say shit, whatever, like, I remember you said the other time, like, you, like, yo... You got so many sayings, you just be spamming shit. That's why I'm like, it's just natural. So I'm like I'll just talk. I talk, like niggas say I be yapping sometimes, whatever. I'm just talking. I don't have to clip farm. I don't think I'll need to do that.
I will say that I deleted my social media. I don't know if I told you.
You did?
I did, yeah. So, like, the only thing I have is, like, YouTube. I still have Twitch. I actually caught myself scrolling on shorts. I was like, all right, I'm bugging. But I've been looking at, like, people I know, whatever their content creation is, and, like, that's why I was tuning into your... I mean, I would always do that regardless, but, like, that's why I was watching your stream, and watching it longer. I was watching Money stream. Some guy I used to work with, I was watching his little stream, not his little stream, but I was watching his videos, his shorts, and, like, that's kind of what I've been getting into. When I was watching your stream, I wasn't live for this. This was the older one you had. And you were reacting to basketball players, and you had me dying though because
on Twitch.
Yeah, you were like niggas always saying
Oh yeah, bro, that shit was. I know exactly what you're talking about.
The fact that I was dying, you was wrong though, but I was dying. But like, I feel like those type of videos though, I can definitely put that on in the background, like. When you were just listening to the videos, reacting to what Legends was saying, and like giving your own input, some ideas, I would say is like you like shoes, so maybe you can go on like look at fake shoes, real shoes, and just give your reaction if someone goes there.
You can look at people's fits on Twitter.
Yeah,
and talk about
fits. Yeah, you're like this like, fit is terrible.
It's trash.
Yeah, this was good, or you could do that.
I see where he was going.
Yeah. So you can do shit like that. Or even I was watching one where it was like the mystery shoebox thing. Like it was a sneaker convention, and they were trading sneakers, and you're like, one was like, "Yo, in this box, I don't know what it is. I bought it for $600. Now let's like flip a coin, and if it's heads, you pay $1,000 for this mystery box. If it's tails, you don't pay anything. You just get this mystery box for free." And the guy did it. And it came out to like cheap, like less, like $200, $250, $300 type
nasty
of
words.
Gear, but he spent $1,000 on it. But like reacting to it, like, nah, I would never do no shit like that. Or actually, what just popped into my mind too was rating uniforms. So maybe you look up a league of like a basketball league or a football league, and you go through all the teams, because then they'll be talking like, "Yo, you seen this video of like." They talking about like Morristown jersey is way better than Randolph. Like, nah, that should have been lower on the list. I don't know, but like that maybe that can spark some ideas. Just those are like things because like you find it interesting, so you will naturally start yapping, and that I can put on in the background, and then like I might even learn a thing or two. I'm like, oh, so like yo, you talk about like the Jordan 3s a lot, so like now I know what they look like, or I know about this colorways, and like just like that's not my genre, but like how you're reacting is the reason why I'm there, and like. Hearing that information will build over time. It's like, oh, okay, I do know shit. So, like, that's something, like, I personally would put in the background type shit.
Because, yeah, I'm that's what I always ask, like, what should I watch? Because, like, I know what I would, but I'm like, I know, like, I want to know what other people want to watch, too. I'm like, I'll react to this stuff because, like, other people like other things. So, I'm like, I don't want to just keep reacting to the same shit that I like. I'm like, there's other shit out there. So, I'm like, that's why I got asked for people's opinions. I'm like, because, like, I want to know, like, I honestly think I could succeed in this category, and so, like, and it's something new for me, so I'm just doing that. But that clip you was talking about with the bro, cause I was dead just watching that. I was like, yo, that reminded me of something. So what he's talking about was I was watching Legend of Winning's he was a clip of Gilbert Arenas' podcast, and they was talking. I think it was Brandon Jennings. He was talking spicy about Jason Tatum, how he was like, he's a solid player, and then he was like this and that, and then they in the background it was like because he was talking. I was like, damn, yo, black people always do that shit, bro, when he's talking and shit get heated or spicy, and he's talking about and so I'm like, hold up. So I went back to our podcast, like one of our recent episodes, when Jahmar was talking about how he ran a faster mile than me, and he was like, that's a fact. And then I was like, I'm like, actually, you didn't run a faster mile. I'm like, I ran a faster mile. You said a faster whole time. I'm like, and that's a fact. And then Jahmar was on that podcast. Jahmar Rudolph, my brother, he was on Discord. He was like, in the background. I was like, yo, like every time black people do that shit, but that shit had me dying, bro. Say that's a clip Jahmar was talking about. But shit, I gotta clip that, yo. I think that's a good clip right there. That was funny.
And you're obviously gonna have moments where like nothing's happening, but like that just naturally happened. Like it just popped up in your mind. But that's funny as hell, though.
Yeah, I gotta clip that one. Yeah, there's times where I'm like, people like, and people have like, they'll hire, like streamers will hire people for this to like, I'm like, yo, like find out the good parts of this stream so we can clip this shit up. Like so like Kai Sinat or Asian or whoever, they don't do that shit themselves. They have a team of people. So I'm like, that's what like I even want for this podcast. At some point we just show up and everything else is handled by other people that we pay. So like at some point I'm gonna have to like, I will have to put in the work myself for stream to clip shit up myself. But at some point I'll be able to hire somebody to do that shit for me, to go through my streams and clip it up. Or maybe just like they'll just go to my stream and watch, and I can have somebody else clip it up and shit, do that. So yeah, that's what I look forward to. Cause I've done all the video editing and shit myself, and that shit is like, I'm so done with that shit, bro. But I know I gotta do it right now. But yeah, all that editing, it's work, bro. I'm telling you, it's work.
I'm trying to get better with editing as well. I feel like every time I build momentum, I stop making videos. But like, sometimes it just gets so fucking frustrating when shit doesn't go how you want it to go. I was actually creating a video before the podcast started, and what I was trying to do is change the format of the video so it can fit on like a YouTube short or a TikTok or anything, or Reels. And for some reason the video was just too zoomed in and I couldn't figure out how to change the format. So I'm just going through, I'm like, yo, what the fuck does work? Like, why are you not fitting correctly into the video? Then once I finally figured it out, cropping it, I felt like no matter how much I cropped, I didn't crop it correctly. I'm like, oh my gosh. And like, it was just getting frustrated. But when everything works smoothly, I was like, I don't mind too much. Sometimes I rewatch something like, yo, this shit was funny. Or I stopped doing the Apex one, but I would watch my Apex or even my Madden ones. I'll be like, damn, this shit is tough. And I'll go back and rewatch it. But yeah, editing just takes mad long.
It do, bro. Editing is not, it's not like an easy task too. Even like a short clip, like for like YouTube Reels or whatever, TikTok, like the video may only be 60 seconds, but it don't take 60 seconds to edit that shit, bro. Especially if you gotta add captions. I know CapCut could do it, but sometimes you still gotta fix it because it might not pick up exactly what you said. But that shit, bro, them shits do not take like a short time to edit, especially if you're just putting in like real work to make a phenomenal video. Like say like an MKBHD video, say his video is 15 minutes, bro. That video does not take 15 minutes to make. Like recording, editing, all that shit, bro. Like, and they do way more with MKBHD at his channel, bro. They got a lot of shit going on. Like them shits, like he has editors and he pay them people. Like it's a whole team of them. Like think like a movie. You think a 2-hour movie take 2 hours to make? No. Bro, they be working them shit for over a year. So, like, yeah, bro, like, shit is a lot, bro. Shit, a lot goes into video making, even the short ones.
It really do. I'm trying, like, I try to find like a system where to make things go a little bit faster, but it really, not every video can be like that. So if I have a series, I feel like that's a little bit easier to rinse and repeat the editing, because all I have to do is just swap out the video. I use DaVinci Resolve, and so for the series I had, it was like, this is why we play Newcastle. So those two edits right there, those two typing motion that I have, because I had it typing out Newcastle and I would have it switch depending on whatever character I was using. But those two edits I can keep the same and just copy and paste for each videos. I would just have to swap out. I'm like, that is perfect. But when it comes to other videos like my Madden shit, sometimes it's like I'll say something funny and then the person will take mad long to hike it. So it's like now there's like a 15-second gap between the last thing I said and this. So I was like, let me cut that out so I can get into here and just woof. Yeah, a team would be nice, man. A team would be nice.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Yeah.
I can't wait for the day like I have a team to help me do shit, bro.
Yeah, but it is a grind.
Cause like I'm telling, like once you can stop editing and shit, like thank God somebody's doing this shit for me, bro. I used to have an editor for my YouTube. I just had to play the game. Like I'll tell him like what I want here and there and shit like that. And he'll produce a video out for me. It's like that. I'm like, thank God, bro. That shit was so much better. And then I don't have no more, but it's all good.
Yeah. Yeah, shit.
That's all I got on that.
We were talking about basketball earlier. I wanted to ask you something. So, I can't remember if it was in your stream again, too, or not. But I was looking at the top 10 points per game leaders today versus last year. And I want you to tell me who do you think is better out of those top 10? Like, would it be like
I
the
don't think this was
president?
on my stream. I don't think I talked about this on
Oh,
stream.
well, it didn't happen in the stream, but they were talking. Oh, I'm lying. I remember where I went to a Nets game, Nets versus Heat, and the people behind me were talking about like how the superstars today are trash compared to like the superstars back then. And I was like, let me talk about it. I don't have much to say because I'm just getting back into basketball. So like the last like 5-6 years, it's like I know the major things that happen, but like the little storylines, like all that's a little blurry, but that's a different story. So let me pull that up. And to make it fair, actually, I'll just do the NBA like top scorers right now, and then I'll just go back to 2014, 2015 season.
Okay.
Scoring leaders, NBA.
What you doing over there, Josh?
I was thinking about it. I was about to search it up right here.
Oh, okay.
Pissing.
I thought you had the list already. Jahmar.
Me? I
Yeah,
might
shit,
actually. I do. I'm lying.
Josh over there looking it up right now.
Oh no, I was looking at KD shit stats.
What year?
Well, while you searching up, I'm just gonna say that I got a new scuff controller over the weekend.
Yeah.
This shit came real fast, bro. I ordered on Thursday, got here yesterday. And I'm like, dang, because my shit starting to get stick drift, so I'm gonna send the other one back. And that shit lasts me like when I think those releasing like either 2021 or like 2022, late 2021 or early 2022. And that shit lasts me to 2025, man. I had no problems with it before. I'm like, that controller lasts me a good time.
You get your money worth.
Battery has started dying too, it's like faster. So I'm like, I'm gonna send this one back to get it fixed. And I'm glad I got my new one, man. So I was playing with like stick drift for probably about like a week and a half, maybe. And I noticed it too. I'm like, why? Like every time I turn on the game, like why my shit go to the left? I'm like, why does she just scroll to the left? And then in game, I saw like my niggas just walking. I'm like, oh, this shit got stick drift.
Okay.
I'm like, damn.
So the top 10
I got it too.
are Shea, Giannis, Jokic, LaMelo, Kevin Durant, Jason Tatum, Tyrese Maxey, Anthony Davis, and Anthony Edwards.
That's 10.
Yep, that's 10. Oh,
So-
no.
And then Jalen Brunson.
Oh, that sounds like more than 10, to be honest.
And then in 2014 to 15, it was Westbrook, Harden, KD, LeBron, AD, Anthony Davis, and Carmelo Anthony, DeMarcus Cousins, Steph, and LaMarcus Aldridge. What's that 10? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, and Kobe's 10.
So what's the question again?
Which 10 would you say is better?
In terms of what?
Just better basketball players, like as a superstar.
Name me that second list. I mean, the 2014 one more time.
2014. It was Westbrook, Harden, KD, crazy. LeBron, AD, Carmelo Anthony, DeMarcus Cousins, Steph Curry, LaMarcus Aldridge, and Kobe Bryant.
Okay. And then name the 2024. Oh, well, right now 2024.
So we got Shea, Giannis, Jokic, LaMelo, Kevin Durant, Jason Tatum, Tyrese Maxey, Anthony Davis, Anthony Edwards, and Jalen Brunson.
We're speaking all the time. That the 2014 list is better all time. There's already the only person that's probably not going to make the Hall of Fame on that list is DeMarcus Cousins. I don't think he has a resume to even make it. He was very good. His prime was very good though. But I think LaMarcus Aldridge. Did he already make the Hall of Fame, or he might be?
I'm not sure.
Someone look that up real quick. I think I could have swore he was on a Hall of Fame. Nah, because he couldn't have gone to a Hall of Fame before Kobe had just got in. I don't think so. Or maybe he made a Hall of Fame for a team. Maybe I'm thinking of. Maybe he made the Blazers Hall of Fame.
I don't think he's in the Hall of Fame yet.
I know he had a good career. If he's not or he's not. I don't know if he made the Blazers Hall of Fame or something. I could have swore something recently about him, but then I'll just say I'm not gonna say LeMarcus. That's 8 people right there that's gonna make the Hall of Fame. Kobe's already in the Hall of Fame. Steph, all those other people like first ballot.
They say he's a definite. LaMarcus Aldridge.
Oh, it's different. Yeah, okay, that's what I'm saying. Like I feel like I knew something with Hall of Fame. So they'll go back to 9. DeMarcus is the only other person. The other one is still got a younger list, but most of the people are still gonna make that Hall of Fame. Tyrese Maxey he's too young to even say that. Giannis will make the Hall of Fame. Jokic will make the Hall of Fame. Who else was on that list? KD, you said?
Yeah.
LaMelo, we don't know about LaMelo yet. Still.
Tatum.
Yeah, you're Tatum.
Tatum, yeah, even though he has nothing, he only has a championship. It's too early to say, but his projection, I think he would make it.
Okay.
Okay. Anthony Edwards.
Projection, why he's not there yet? I think he's lower than Jason Tatum in my opinion.
Okay, Davis.
Hall of Fame.
Okay.
And Brunson.
Shea.
Oh yeah,
Shea's one.
Shea, I think, has the best projection, even above Tatum without a championship. I think he's gonna win this MVP. Jalen Brunson out the year, so I'm taking that 2014. But those are certified Hall of Famers, and their prompts are good. And I already know the scoring on the second list is gonna be higher, but you gotta remember the scoring is higher nowadays because we take more threes. That 2014 list, Steph really the only like 3-point shooter in KD. I would say like 3-point shooter. Melo was in mid range. Russell was going to the rack. So the game was different. So you gotta just like look at their numbers compared to everybody else. Like what's the point differential between them, like the average and shit like that. So it's the same shit with now. Like what's their points per game, and like, what's the point like differential between the point average in the league, shit like that. So you gotta look at shit like that. But people like that first list is certified, bro. Certified.
Yeah, it was just crazy just looking at the comparison, just seeing the players, and then still seeing like Anthony Davis and LeBron's not on one of the lists, but like just seeing some players in both lists, like Anthony Davis and Kevin Durant. I'm like, wow, like these niggas really have been hooping for mad long, like just getting straight buckets, just getting to it. You know what I mean? But it was funny because I went to the Nets Heat game, right? Ben Simmons didn't play. And it was my girl's first time going to a basketball game, and it was like, it seems like it would have been fun if they were better, like if the Nets were better, because they were just missing like crazy. And it was funny because the highlight of the game was just Vince Carter's highlight because he retired. So you see him just punching shit, like that's what all they was like promoting, is just him just punching that shit, just dunking on niggas and doing all these crazy highlights. Then you watch the game and they had like 2-3 dunks. It's like, yo, what the fuck?
Was D'Lo playing?
D'Lo played. He had like 20, 22 points. He did
You wore your D'Lo jersey?
Nah, I didn't. I'm too big for that shit now.
Too fat?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So I didn't wear that. I wore my Lakers hat though, so I had to represent Lakers. But he didn't do good, and somebody else did good. I'm drawing a blank on his name.
Shit, I got like 3 D'Lo jerseys.
All one team or different team?
Lakers, and have 2 Nets.
Okay. What color?
The black and like regular black and white Nets, and then I have the one with the colorful shit that they used to wear that year. They went crazy. Like they had a good run. They lost to the Sixers in the playoffs. Yeah. But it was just like their regular season they were probably the most fun basketball team to watch that season. That's when they had that Cardi meme they made. Yeah, that was I think it was like 2018. That was a good year for the Nets.
Yeah. And basketball is flying.
Trade deadline coming up too.
I'm glad I'm getting back into it, man. You're
not a real fan anyway.
Whatever, man.
I'm just saying. Bro, I feel like if they make like for college basketball, I think I seen some college basketball yesterday. I'm like, bro, the fans in that building, like when a shot go in, they going crazy. I think who was it? They came back and beat I think it was Arizona. They beat Iowa State. And it was an upset because Iowa State was like the number 3 team in the nation. And the way the crowd was, I'm like, bro, this is like real fan. Like, it's different than NBA. Like, because it's just like, seats aren't really expensive like that, bro. Like, they have student sections and shit like that. I'm like, bro, if they bring back NCAA basketball too, Like, oh my, bro! I think that would bring people back to watching the sport again. March Madness would be bigger again. Oh man, I would love to play that game because the last one that came out was NCAA 10. What, bro? I mean, I say that like one of the best presentations in a video games I've ever seen. But they had like CBS, they had like the real sport commentators that you'll see in like in actual games, bro. I'm like, I miss this shit, bro. Like, yeah, I had a lot of fun playing those NCAA basketball games. They gotta bring them shits back. I think 2K and EA were like they were in discussions, not like together to make a game together, just about like the possibility of bringing back one of those franchises because they saw how well NCAA football did, and they're thinking like, okay, maybe NCAA football we could do. They even had baseball at one point, NCAA, and they might have had hockey too for college, but clearly that the best ones were basketball and football. Yeah. So I'm like, I hope they bring back the basketball because just like the atmosphere of the game. I'm gonna have to show you after the pod, just like the way this shit was in the game, bro. I'm like, yo.
No, yeah. I miss that. Madden doesn't have that atmosphere, but I miss that in the college football. 2Ks was lit, yo. Oh my gosh, like the atmosphere with like the crowd going defense. So if the NCAA college basketball is better than 2K in the way that college football is better than Madden, oh my gosh, I can only imagine. Because, like I said, 2K's crowd was lit. That's one thing I do miss about playing like head to head was like the crowd going crazy and you got hear timeout, because you just did something stupid like just dunk that shit. They ain't tapping his wrist. That shit was crazy, yo. Oh my god, yo.
Yeah, me and Jahmar used to have crazy head-to-head matchups in my team, bro.
Yes.
Niggas was just grinding out too. Nobody was buying like a VC or whatever. We were just playing the game, man, just getting our my team points. What happened?
You said niggas was just grinding out.
I didn't catch myself on that one. Yeah, pause on that. Niggas was grinding out the game, I was saying, yeah. But that's just to be time. That's why I started liking Clay. You started liking Dame, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Because Clay would come across that half court, and I'm pulling, bang, knockdown. I'm like, let's go. That should be so tough.
Crowd on their feet, just. Yo, that shit was lit, bro. That shit was lit.
Like, fuck, I need a timeout, bro. Like, niggas wasn't hooping, bro. Niggas not running the plays, bro. I'm like, oh my goodness.
Yeah. Them timeouts was serious because you really be tweaking on the side. Why you leaving it wide open? Fuck.
Yo, bro, they'll just lead a man. Like, yo, what are you doing?
You gotta go and change all the settings. Like, fucking, I gotta do this for everybody now. Like, this nigga stay.
Right, stop helping. I'm like, yo, Dad, stop helping. I don't need help. I'm like, I'll take a 2 over a 3, bro. If you get beat, he get beat.
Word.
Do not leave that nigga over for a 3, bro. Like, that shit would be so annoying. Like, that nigga start driving. Nigga come from the 3 corner to help out. I'm like, no, bro, no. Like, this is not real life. Like, that nigga will hit that 3, bro. Yeah. Like, there's a 90% chance he hitting the 3, bro. Stop. You not help. So, yeah, I was changing game settings, bro. I'm like, you not staying. Like, you going under or you staying on the screen. Just stay down in the paint. Yeah. That's what we was doing.
Another thing I remember from your stream was you looked up Apex's number. And
the numbers are down.
Tell me what you think.
The numbers are down. I was looking at Steam chart numbers, Josh. Their numbers are down. I think it was in around like the 70,000s, maybe. Yeah. But like before, it was in the hundreds of thousands.
Yeah, they had a very high peak, and then a very
like
their decline
is
going quick.
It was a massive decline, bro. And that's what I was trying to tell him. Like, yo, these numbers are down. And I told him that too. I told him that before. I'm like, yo, it was a steep drop off. They're under 100,000 average players on Steam.
That's not good.
Yes, and they used to be constantly in the hundreds of thousands.
So Josh, before you do more research, what number would you say is good?
What's a good number?
Yeah.
For a popular game?
For a game that you consider like, what's it like if you consider that people play this game? Like, what's that number compared to like? If it's below this number, that means no one really plays this game.
275,
275. So any game under 275,000,
yeah.
Marvel Robbins is pulling like 300K average.
That's on what, on Steam?
That's on Steam only. Steam alone.
Okay, so I looked up Apex. Playing 8 minutes ago, there's only 37,000.
That's bad, bro. I was trying to tell you.
up other
But
games.
listen to this. Listen to this. So all-time peak was 624,000.
That's
for
when the game
Apex.
first came out.
That's the game is good. The
Yeah.
game, everybody's playing it.
Yeah.
Something new, something
24
fun.
hours. The last 24 hours is 93. 9 minutes ago is 37.
Listen, 37,000 people. That's a lot of people playing the game.
Yes,
That's a
but
lot of
compared
people,
to what
but
they
you're-
used to do,
you're-
I'm not even talking about their peak. I'm talking about like what they just like average like in the past year. Their numbers going down.
Yes, the numbers is going down. The game's been out for 5 years.
That has, bro. I'm telling you right now, it
But
don't
if
matter.
the
If
game
games
is
drop
good,
off.
the game is good, then it will have good numbers.
okay, so let me hear.
Can you see a list of
Here.
like the top games right there on
Remember,
Steam?
remember I
You
showed
could,
you
but
Dead by
look,
Daylight?
I'll tell you the
It
numbers.
was low.
Their
Than
numbers are
Apex.
lower than Apex. It's not, the genre is not as popular, but their numbers have been consistent though, and they're still high.
You're at a more consistent decline than an increase.
Fuck the decline, incline,
No,
whatever. Say
no,
what
that shit
number it
matters.
is. Look at the numbers.
He
It's
did.
bad.
He told you the number.
No,
He said,
I want to see who's like what number, who got number one. So right now you said Marvel Rival right now with 300.
fair.
I want to see who's at 1, 2, 3, and Apex is a top like 15, 20 game. That's what I'm trying to say. It may be on decline, but like right now Marvel Rivals is hot, so a lot of people are on that. But that eventually that's going to fall, and people are going to go other places. They might go back to Apex. They might go to Call of Duty. They might go to other places. Like
Call of Duty was under Apex. I already checked that on Steam.
So Black
But I
Ops
think
6,
most people are console gamers on COD anyway.
Black Ops 6 is number 1.
Yeah, we looked at Black Ops 6 just says Call of Duty. It didn't say Black Ops 6.
Yeah, Warzone, all that's
Yeah.
gonna be 1.
Yeah. I already saw it was like 60K when I saw.
So then we have another game. Just going
League
off
of
position,
Legends.
right? For the week. League of Legends is
sure,
always gonna
yeah,
be
for
high.
the week.
Okay, so Marvel Rivals is 8.
8?
Eighth.
8. Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're not top 15, 20 then.
It
Listen.
went. No, it's top 25. Apex
Apex?
is like 25. It might be lower now.
He said Marvel was at 8, and with
Is
those
that-
numbers,
it's at
yeah, he
8.
was like, hold up.
So we have 8. We have Civilization, which is 7.
Really?
Yeah, people like that game. Kingdom Come Deliverance is 4.
These gotta be good,
Monster
like
Hunter-
overseas numbers.
Monster Hunter is 8. There could be a lot of ties.
Monster Hunter.
Yeah, so hold on. Let me do. You want to do most played?
Nigga, what list are you looking at right now? Are you on the Steam chart website?
Yeah, we're doing most played then.
Okay.
Current players. So, peak Counter Strike had 1 million people playing. 1.1
When?
million. Sure.
Well,
It was a while ago.
just do last like week. Can you do like last week?
Hold on. This is peak. This is talking current. Current player count is 548,000.
Damn.
Marvel
CS:GO?
Rivals. Yeah, CS:GO is a very popular game.
I know
Like, it's
CS:GO is popular, but I thought like
extremely-
people moved over to like Valorant.
No, Valorant is within the top 15.
Okay,
So then we got Marvel Rivals, 372.
that's number 2.
Yep, 372,000. Dota is at 278,000. Path of Exile, 117,000. PUBG, 113,000.
But that's big overseas, bro. I know that. I know that game is.
Extremely. Banana. I don't know
Banana?
what this is.
Man, fast forward to Apex. I know you,
You
want
wanna
to
go
see
to Apex?
Remnant up there. I said fast forward to there. Like, where is it ranked on there?
On here? 27.
Not even
So,
top 25. So you
it's
saying like top 15, 20?
Yeah, maybe on console then.
No. It's below Elden Ring, Cyberpunk,
Damn.
Civilization, War Thunder, Crosshair, Helldivers, Team Fortress.
Team Fortress still pulling numbers like that?
Mhm.
Yo. this is
EA
crazy.
Sports, Red Dead 2, Warframe, Delta Force, Naraka.
All right, you good. You don't have to say the whole
I
list.
see why like EA and like some of these other companies are trying to get live service model games now, because like a lot of these games you're naming are live service
games.
but it's this genre though. Like you can't put a live service shit like this in certain genres, because it's like that game wasn't built on that genre. Like 2K and Madden weren't built on live service games. So when they keep put that more into the games, like they might be making more money, but at the same time they're killing the game. Like they're literally killing their own game.
Actually, you guys aren't even that high for peak. This is for like I guess the week. Oh,
the highest peak you said was CS:GO with 1 million.
The last 24 hours. This would be the numbers for the last 24 hours.
Oh,
it was 1.1.
In the last 24?
Yeah.
For what? PUBG?
Counter-Strike.
Counter-Strike?
Yeah, 1.1. Counter-Strike is forever going to be like that.
Yeah, I gotta up my game knowledge because that's crazy.
I didn't know Counter-Strike was put. That's only on. I mean, it was only on there.
Like people just have fun playing it. Like it's because you can get mods. There's a lot of mods you can get.
Damn.
Isn't it just like search and destroy?
Wait,
or like a rainbow?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, is it Counter-Strike?
It's fun, though.
Isn't it 2? Counter-Strike 2 now? It's not.
Yeah, it's Counter-Strike 2.
Okay, because they updated it like the whatever. I thought they made a new game at first, but I think it was just like an update to the game.
And then the highest for Marvel Rivals 395. Dota was 602. Damn. Path of Exile 177. PUBG was 426. Yeah. And if we go all the way down,
Apex is cooked.
Apex. And
So,
these are multiplayer games.
Yeah.
You guess.
No,
you're
the
at
fact
94.
the fact that PUBG's up there, I'm like, damn.
And that's game older than 5 years.
Because look, all the single player games are around like 50 to about 50.
Yeah.
Multiplayer games, are not.
Where's Fortnite on that list?
Fortnite is only on the Epic Game Store. I don't think they're on Steam anymore.
Yeah. I mean, I could probably look up.
I don't know if they show their numbers on Epic Game Store, do they?
No, probably on Google though. If I search it up.
Yeah, I gotta up my game knowledge.
Yeah, because you was wrong. You was wrong. Oh, Josh, I know you. Did you want to talk about that Lyft situation?
Yeah.
Me, 500 million. Damn. 400. 30 million active users per day.
Damn.
30 million?
30 million.
On what
average
game?
Fortnite.
Damn.
Yeah.
Fortnite number 1.
No, it probably go down. It went down. It's 2023. They were 44.7. So yeah, no, they probably right 30. Oh, about that Lyft, that lady.
Oh yeah.
Made no damn sense.
Yeah, well, it was a rapper. I've seen her before. Her name is Dalja Blandon. That's her real name.
Mm-hmm. What's her rap name?
Her rap name is Dank DeMoss.
Dank DeMoss. What the hell does that mean?
I don't know. It doesn't sound good though.
I'm about to look it up. Hold on.
What you think about that, Josh? What are your thoughts? I know you wanted to talk. What's your thoughts on that?
Well, explain the situation first for those who don't know.
Josh, you should explain it since you want to talk about it.
Okay, so it's a wider lady. Yeah, she big bone.
Big bone. Say it how it is, Josh.
She fat.
She fat. Okay.
She fat.
She big bag.
She overweight.
Okay. Morbidly obese is probably the. And it, like she is, bro. Just look at that's morbidly obese.
What was she? 485. And a Lyft driver declined to take her to whatever location she wanted to go to. And do you guys think that was right?
The reason why he declined because he said he's too big to fit in his seat.
Exactly.
Now I was watching a video and I was just listening. Now
I didn't get to see the video.
I'm gonna lie. His car wasn't sounding that good anyway, because you guys kind of hear kind of like rattling type shit.
I didn't get to see the video. What car did he have?
It was like, someone said it was like a silver Toyota Corolla or something like that. But like you could hear, like you shouldn't hear the car. Like the way that what I was hearing, it didn't sound good. Like it already sounded like it was like say a car was sick. That's what it sounded like. And so
it was sick. So it was like making the squeaking noise. Like that.
You just gotta watch, listen. Let me see. I'm gonna pull up the video because if you listen to it, I'm like that car don't sound that good. So he might know his car better than anybody else. So if he's saying that, yo, you're not gonna fit in here, that was probably the polite way of saying like you gonna make my car break down. Like that was probably the polite way of saying it. So
there ain't no damn room.
I'm gonna go to the video. I'm gonna have y'all listen to
he didn't
the
bring
video
a flat
for real. Let me find this video real quick. Oh, here is this it right here? Yes.
You crazy?
Just listen to the sound. Wait, this is Wait. Is it in the first part of the video? I'm trying to find like the part of the video it's in. Oh, here it is, right here. I got it.
She quoted. Let me see.
You hear the call?
What What you saying?
Oh no.
Now you hear that car rap, that shit don't sound good.
If she got inside that car was not gonna make it. That was an extra okay.
Damn near five. That's
how much is he?
pounds.
How much? Let's say he's probably like 200. Mm-hmm. You throwing another 500 pounds in there? That motherfucker wheels falling off and all.
Yeah.
On one side. You need She need a SUV.
Yeah.
Or we're gonna do a flatbed.
Yeah.
And that's the shit I be talking about. Everybody want to be a victim. I've said that many times. Everybody want to be a victim. Oh, they discriminate against me because I'm big, bro. Just take a look in the mirror. Look in the mirror. Come on. Like, you see yourself. I'm like, yeah, this is how I'm trying to go out. Like, yo, sometimes you gotta take some self accountability, man. Like, man, I honestly believe he's a problem. I don't think he was a problem at all.
No, he was being honest. A problem. He was like, well, you're not gonna fit one, and his car's probably not gonna go if you get in the car.
Yeah.
Somebody tell you the truth, and you think that you the victim now. That they picking on you. That, trust me, we can go on the internet. They'll pick on you. He was polite. He was like, "Ma'am, you're not gonna fit." Like his car. You heard the sound of that car.
Come on, you could have got what is it? Lyft
XL.
Yeah,
they might have had Lyft double XL, to be honest.
Exactly. You could have put the seats down in the back.
For
you
real.
got all the space you want.
Right, you could put the seats down. Like, you should. You talking about my friend got a car that can fit in like this.
That's what I just saw. I
gotta see it to believe it. That's
like, I can fit in this car. You lost your damn mind. Thinking like,
if she said like, yo, like, let me try to fit in, not this car. You could try somebody else's car. My car won't be the one you're gonna try.
No, I agree, man.
You ain't gonna fit in this car. I'll strap your ass to the roof.
Just cause
it ain't that you big, it's that you too big to fit in this car.
Yeah.
Like,
no, fuck that. She big.
He's probably Ubered a lot of fat people around, but not you.
Yeah.
Not
489 wide body.
Yeah.
Wide body's an understatement.
Wide body like an Escalade or something, like, bro. That's like for real.
18-wheeler.
Yeah. Look, I've had
she
a car
built like an ox.
Where I had a car where I was like, yeah, I know my car. And there were certain things where I'm like, okay, I know my car can handle this. I know my car can't handle this. So with that being said, I think he's telling the truth when he said he honestly felt like she couldn't fit, or maybe something would have happened to his car that he was worried about. And I don't think he should be punished for something like that. Like, who knows what would have happened?
Right, insurance should be playing with your money too when you're trying to get your car fixed.
Like, what happened to your car? Well,
some big lady got in my lift.
Big back woman sat down in my car. The suspension was all messed up.
Right.
And
I think she was being selfish, to be honest, because she wasn't thinking about his car. Like, you heard his car, and like, you don't know his suspension could have broke. Like, the back of what's the back part of your car called? The bumper part, that shit could have been dragging on the ground. It can become a safety hazard for other people now. Like, say if it fell off because of all the weight in the back of the car.
Hell yeah.
Like, I think that was selfish of her.
They were like a Mario go-kart.
Yeah.
Real low.
Yeah. Because there's some people that get in the car now, and you can feel the car get lower.
You turn like, damn.
Yeah.
Like, hold the fuck on. You guys see the back here, like, yo.
And they're not even that big, so...
No.
To be that extreme, who knows, man? Who knows?
The idea of you suing, because he didn't take
victim mentality, bro,
is nuts.
Yeah, he might get in trouble for that though, just because
I don't give a damn. Yeah. What?
To be honest, I don't think it was discrimination.
No,
like, he had to have a previous history of declining customers who are big, but it's just that, like,
nah, he was self-aware. He was aware of what his car could handle. And shit, you're not gonna pay for it if it breaks down because you sat in it.
Yeah, man, that's different type of weight, man. And I don't know how many people were were going with her too. I don't know if it was just her or other people. I'm like, but say if it was like two other people, and say they might be like
150
ish. That's 300 with them two, and then her with 500. I'm like, I don't know if my car can handle another 800 pounds. Like, I don't know the weight limits of it. So I'm like, being safe about your car. I don't think there's nothing wrong being cautious about your car.
Yeah.
I don't know what could happen.
Yeah.
We don't know what could happen. The brakes could go.
Yeah.
We pray to God we don't go down the hill.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think he made the right move.
Yeah. One of my cars couldn't go over 60 miles per hour. And that's with just me.
See.
So imagine
if she asked to get in that car, what you saying?
I don't like. How fast do you think I could go with that?
She'll give you a speed boost going downhill. That's it.
Bro, that shit might not break. Your brakes might fail. You might go through.
They gonna fail, but you gonna go fast.
Yeah. So
Josh, you terrible, man.
Shit.
You gotta roll to stop.
You asking?
You gotta roll to stop.
You be.
I think it's like they say better safe than sorry, right?
Yeah.
So
he was being safe. And she was sorry.
And so I saw someone said in the comments on one of the posts on Twitter, they said he better than me because he was waiting there going back and forth with her. I would have just canceled the trip and left.
Yeah.
I would have saw her.
I ain't arguing with somebody about my car. That's what they said. Like, what?
Hell yeah. If I see somebody and they that big and I know my car can't handle none of what they got, I'm looking and I'm like,
I'll stop, roll my window down. I'm like, yeah, I'm sorry.
I ain't rolling another shit.
I'm like, you guys gotta cancel, you get your money back and be on my way.
You get your money back. Don't worry. I didn't even see you. I went right by you.
That actually reminds me. I'm not going back with nobody no more.
Back
and forth.
Mm-hmm.
So I was at
today.
Huh?
You did today.
I was in Cordova today, right? And
What, they recognize you?
No, it's a whole new staff. A homeless guy came in there, right? Yeah. And he had his bag and he was just walking around, looking around and everything. And I didn't pay too much mind. Like, I was just doing my stuff. But I had my laptop out because I was going to work on like some videos and stuff like while I was eating lunch. And I see him getting closer to me. So I'm like, I'm noticing him in the side of my eye. I'm just looking over. I'm like, all right, like he's there. He's going to sit down at the table. I'm like, all right, cool. Then I notice he keeps getting closer and closer to me. I'm like, yo, what's good with him? So I looked at him. Yeah. I'm like, yo, you good? He's like, oh yeah, man, I'm good. I'm just chilling. How are you? He's like, I'm like, I'm good. All right. So I go back to doing what I'm doing. And I know he keep getting closer to me and closer to me. So I'm like, all right, bro. So now I'm really facing him. I'm like, yo, what's going on? Like, why you keep getting closer to me? And he's like, oh, I was just wondering, like, I'm trying to get to somewhere and I saw your phone and I was wondering if, like, you can help me. I'm like, I was just like that's all I said. I was like, and I just looked at him and I see him. He keeps looking at my laptop. He keeps looking at my phone. So I started packing my shit up. And he's like, oh, I'm like, where you going? He's like, booting. I'm like, oh, I don't know how to get to booting. And he's still getting closer to me. So now I got up. I'm like, yo, nigga, like, what's good? Like, why you back the fuck up? He's like, oh, I see you busy. Like, I'm about to go. Like, all right, I'm going to just leave. And he just left. I'm like, yo, nigga, just let me eat my lunch on break. Mind you, I got my lunch started at I'm not going to say this out. Let's just, my lunch started at 4. Yeah. It's 4:05 and I'm already having this conversation. So I barely got bites into my food and now I gotta deal with this shit. The staff looking at me and I'm like looking at them like, niggas come get this nigga. Like,
yeah, get paid for that. They're like, I don't get paid for that shit, bro.
There's no security here.
Oh man, I'm about to have to squabble right here at the table, man. But like but he kept looking at everything. I'm like, nah, I can't help you.
You was the only person in the store?
No, there was hella people in the store. I'm like, yo, that's why I'm like, yo, why he getting mad close to me? He could definitely go to somebody else. And then once I got up and he saw, like, I was not even talking at that point. He's like, so you can't help me with your phone? Like, I was wondering if you can use. I was like, I don't know where Boone is. He's like, so you can't help me?
No.
And I just looked at him. I'm like, I just told you I can't help you. Like, I mean, like, if he stayed at a distance. Mm-hmm. Honestly, I still wouldn't have went on my phone. I'd just be mad. Like, when strangers talk to me, I'd be mad defensive. So I'd just be like, you can take the train. I'm pretty sure the train will get you, but that's the most I can do, really. Or if he's backed up, then maybe I would have checked my phone to see how to get there and tell him the directions. But He was just getting too close, man.
Listen, you see you at a Cordoba, right?
Yeah.
I'm like, the Market Street mission right around the corner.
Right.
They can help you. They got better access, better resources than me. I'm pointing in the right direction.
The train
Market Street mission right there.
Train in that direction. You go that way. No, because I get anxious when people walk up to me and I don't know them.
Yeah.
I get real anxious. So I'd be like,
right, if I don't know you approaching my personal space
Yeah.
now, I'm like,
you getting too close.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, he's
I'd
probably
be
as
like,
close as we are right
stop.
here. He got as close as to we are right here. So that's why I'm like, yo, I had to stand up like, yo, what's up, nigga?
Right.
Like, you're not about to, you know what
right,
I mean?
I'm not, you about to be catching me in the crib, like,
Yeah, you're not about to touch nothing. I dare you, nigga. You get punched in your fucking ear. When he looked like he's about to and just run off, or
right. People crazy nowadays. You don't let nobody get in your personal space like that.
Yeah,
Man.
once they get in that area, it's like, okay, well, we're gonna see how this gonna go.
Man, so that's why I'm saying I'm not going back and forth. I wasn't about to sit there and argue with him about how I can research something if I didn't want to research. I'm like, nah, I don't know where that is.
I got nothing for you.
That's it.
Word.
That's it, man.
I'm not the help.
Right.
I'm not. My name is. My name is Jahmar.
Mm-hmm.
Market Street mission right around the corner over there. They got more resources than me to help you.
Yep.
Have a good day, sir.
You can ask the officer. So,
let's go. Come on. We're gonna ask this guy right here.
Yeah.
At least right outside.
Like I said, maybe I would have helped him if he kept his distance. But like I said, that getting close shit,
when you
and
get too
he kept
close,
eyeing my phone and the laptop.
It's like,
yeah,
what are you doing?
And he not faster than me. I hope he know that.
Shit, what if he was like sneaky fast? So he just started running. Yo, that would have been crazy. This nigga was just sneaky fast.
Yeah,
He got away with
been
your
sick.
laptop. Nah, they would have got him, but
I'm like, stop that man.
you gotta just get that Caucasian voice, you know. Say Josh.
Yeah,
I know Josh. Go get
Like you said, you don't be going back and forth with people. To be honest, I really don't either. If besides like in a firm group type shit or group chats, but I'm like with random people online, like people dead be arguing in comments like on Instagram, Twitter. Bro, I really comment, bro.
Yeah. No.
It really like, and I don't be arguing with people, but people had a time of day to do that. I'm like, oh, that's good for y'all, man. Not me though.
I can't do that. I can't do that at all.
I really don't. Like, I just be liking shit, laughing, and send it to the group chat to laugh.
Like, I'll do it with you and you.
Whoa.
Pause.
You're crazy.
Come on.
You're
He caught you on that one. That was a pause. Nigga said with you and you, like, nah, bro, chill.
That's crazy.
That was crazy.
I'll argue with you and you.
Okay.
But most of the time, like, I'm not trying to argue with nobody. And I barely do that. I barely argue with both of you.
Why don't you argue with Raekwon?
No, that's a loser. I'm not going to try to... That's too much work. I'm not doing that. He's blocked still.
He's blocked.
I ain't doing all that. That's too much work.
Right.
I ain't. At some point, I just got to be like, all right, well, I don't want to really hear from you anymore. So I'm going to take a break. You keep talking, though. Yeah. But I'm going to take my break. I'm going to take my leave. I'll bow out. You keep going.
I'll be like, yeah, so what's going on? I'll be like, either you got it or like if it's something where we got to make a decision, it's all right, so what do you want to do? So it's because it's like, oh, I don't want to go, I don't want to go to Chick-fil-A or I don't want to go to Burger King. So where you want to go?
No, I give up.
I don't know.
I'm like, all right, well, damn, I ain't going nowhere then. I'm staying here.
Right. It was a foul? Was it a foul? No, you really don't. Actually, here's a perfect example. When Giants fans talk about Saquon, when they like, nah, fuck Saquon, why would he do this, that, and the third? And I'm like, well, the Giants treated him like shit, and they wasn't trying to pay. Nah. I'm like, they're like, why didn't he do this on the Giants? I'm like, he did. The Giants just suck. Nah. I'm like, all right, bro.
He did, but the old line was trash, and he got hurt because of it.
They not trying to hear that though. He was
doing the exact same thing. Explosive plays.
You know, logic don't hit a lot of people, bro. Like logic just like they be like, what the fuck is logic?
Especially when the nigga
when that
angry.
happens, you just say fuck it. Okay, you got it.
Yeah. Like that first week after I lost fantasy, you couldn't tell me nothing about my players. I said all them niggas ass.
Yeah, man.
All them niggas ass, man. They robbing the niggas. Like, I need this. But I'm calm now. I realize that I was wrong and just upset. But hey, man, that's life. It's life.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Moral of this episode: don't go back and forth. Don't. You good?
Nah.
Yeah, I was looking at this shit. I'm like, who? I'm like, what the fuck is
No,
Kobe
do
in
it.
high school? But it said Mars. I saw high school. The way I couldn't see Mars. So I just saw high school and Kobe. I'm like, what the fuck is that?
No, argue if you got the patience for it. Argue if you got the patience for it.
Or you just
If you
That's just
don't,
Kabani.
and you know you don't do it.
Albanian?
yeah. Because some people just be trolling.
Yeah, that's why I refuse. I try not to.
Yeah.
Not at all.
Yeah.
It's a rare thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, niggas do be trolling, man.
You.
No, don't. I'm not be trolling. I be dead serious on everything. What?
Okay.
Okay. Anything else you got?
Nah, that's it.
Well, thank y'all for tuning to episode 103 of the D&D podcast. Josh, you don't got anything, right?
No, that's it.
Find us on Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, we're all on there. SoundCloud. What the fuck am I talking about? All right, word of mouth, people. keep mouthing the word and word in the mouth. Shit. All the links are in the description and shit, man. Until next time, it's the D&D podcast signing off.
Peace.
I meant to say Spotify. That's what I meant to say.